You're muted.
I know I'm muted, Nandre. How are you?
I just played 600 matches with MALF.
I saw you
So
were
I-
letting him win so he could feel motivated going up against Haelian.
I lost a game where I had Dust Sock, Photo Chad, Seltzer because he had an Ecto Dusk into an 8-ball Ancient Joker Bloodstone roll. I felt really good about that.
Well, you got a Baron in that game, right?
I did in the last roll.
So, I mean,
But
there's
Baron,
nothing.
you know the deal with Baron. He's a jilted lover.
We're doing a little live tech support with the newest overlay. Nandre, could you disconnect and reconnect and see if it fixes it?
Disconnect and reconnect
From
video. How about that?
Let's find you. Let's click activate guest. Nothing. Well, that gets solved. We can talk about our gameplay.
We can.
We can talk about these. Well, let's start with MALF. I mean, if you play that many games against the guy, we got some new fun facts. High stakes player choosing blue, purple, orange, or gold in 67% of his games. Very nice percentage there.
Nice.
One win after falling behind on live so far. And I think if we do have a hanging Chad fun fact box, we're all gonna have it in more than half our runs.
Kind of a garbage stat for each player,
Yeah, go
but a great stat for the power of the Chad. You know, Chad probably the single best and most important Joker in PvP meta. So we'll see it a lot. But in terms of MALF as a player, MALF archetype is for sure a gold staker. Likes to play the higher seeds. And also, like me, likes to pick annoying combos.
Yes,
like
very much.
Nebula, like Anaglyph, Erratic, is used to weird angles. So that's what to look out for with MALF for sure.
And so far, MALF, 1-1 on the season, lost to Skoottie, but Scootie's on a tear right now, 2-0, beat Rarran up in the featured match on Saturday, and then beat Gothic Lord 2-1 last week. So a win here, and MALF is in a pretty good position to start out the season.
Yeah. And shout out to Rarran, who this morning said, Nandre, he's ass. Rarran, when you finish higher in the sayings than me, you can say I'm trash, bucko. Until then,
He's paying like
headache my
$1,000.
heel.
He's paying $1,000 an hour to Bean right now to coach him. So I don't think
So much money.
Haelian comes out swinging, takes the opening life in 67% of games so far. That's actually a really interesting stat.
Interesting.
That means 4 out of 6. Haelian's building for those tempo runs, and I feel like we've kind of seen it thus far. Sticking to the lower stakes, Nari has a high score of E16. Haelian.
Actually scrimmed Haelian a bunch earlier this week too.
Well,
So
what's the
I'm
scouting
kind
report?
of trained for this. The scouting report is kind of that, like a very strong tempo player. And also I think like kind of splits their skill between strong tempo plays and white stake. I would say is also a very strong white stake econ player. Definitely good at finding a creative expression in those white stake runs. And that's why this is an interesting matchup, because I think both these players have opposite preferences for their PvP lineups, right?
No,
Like we got the gold staker and we've got the white staker, and it's always fun to see those two.
But it's also interesting to me because Haelian does like to play tempo. I actually think he would really play well on high stakes. So I'm curious to see how this match goes. And speaking of the match, I'm here casting with the Void, aka technical difficulties, aka it's just really dark in Nandre's room. But we got Black Steak Ghost Deck. Oh my god, I can't say it. It's so gross. But this is gonna be
Gold Stack?
It's Ghost Deck, Black Steak. Yes. Oh, I saw
Ghost Black Gack Steak.
Was MALF practicing Magic Deck Black Steak? Did he have the combo?
That was on me. That was on me. Because C-Dubs, this slushy addict has had some crazy sugar rush. Typed something about Magic Zodi or Magic Black in the Discord, and I was like, oh, that's what the matchup is this week. So we played that first, and then MALF was like, that's not what it is. And I was like, what are you talking about? C-Dubs said in the Discord.
Alright, we're about to try some movie magic. Nandre, disconnect and reconnect one more time.
Okay.
Alright. Here we go. Damn. Let me
I have a Discord one up too, if we want to.
Yeah, I could always do that. Kind of curious if resetting the overlay did anything.
But no, we were wrong, guys. It's not Magic, it's Ghost. It's Ghost Black. And to be honest, I made a very crucial error in our scrims, which was I picked up an early Eternal mail-in rebate, even though I was up a Brainstorm in my matchup, and it punished me. And that just reminds me that Black Steak really is one of those interesting difficulty levels, because you can still play pretty greedy. The lines don't scale too crazy, but you have to really be cognizant of those Eternals. Like, I mean, Rebate is one of the best cards in the game, but this Eternal Rebate really just goofed my run there. So it will be interesting to see if perhaps on this Ghost Black we see our players confronted with a really strong early Eternal Joker, like an Idol, which happened in another one of our scrims, like a Rebate. Would love to see how these players navigate that, and maybe an opportunity for some divergence. Also, shout out my mom, 47 months sub.
Shout out Mom Dre. I would think she would dominate Major League Balatro if she joined, personally. But.
She, maybe if we were playing American Mahjong, but I think Balatro would be a little bit past her skill set.
American Mahjong Major Leagues. AMML. No.
Yeah, you got this. Something like that.
All right, I'll let our competitors know that we're good to go.
Grab this. Let me get MALF stream up too, so I can listen in when we do these PvPs.
Ready when you are. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoy this week 3. I think we're in for another treat with the Ghost Deck Black Steak. Really interesting combo. I think the most interesting stake to play Ghost Deck on, because you have those Eternals, but you also have loads of money because you're not on the higher stakes.
Yeah, I mean, Ghost is just fun. You know, Ghost sometimes it just goes crazy. It goes nutty. The highest ceiling decks are all Ghost decks for the most part. Scoring might be higher in Plasma, but construction, it's always going to be Ghost deck is GOAT.
Oh, you guys are listening into him right now. I'm so sorry. I realize I don't have the monitor on. My apologies. Let me fix that right now. We had you're going to see some very interesting things happen with the overlay very soon. But that also means I had to reset everything. Left view, monitor and output. Right view, monitor and output. All right.
And stay tuned.
Oh,
double skip right here.
double skip. We know there's a rare tag in Ante 2 surely, and it would have been Blueprint Baron Brainstorm, but
we call that the in and out in the major league, the double skip. Zaino and his wife famously claiming they have the best in and out order in the world. What? They always.
I do have a good one.
Bro, literally DM'd me last time we went to In and Out. He goes, "Yo, the waitress in In and Out told me I have the best order at In and Out ever."
Okay. That is true. They did say I had the best In and Out order they've ever heard, but I'm not saying I actually do.
Quadruple onions, no cheese, one bun. I was like, what? Just like these discards, what? We're going to get a 2-shotter from MALF here. Is Haelian going to get the 1-shotter?
Haelian went for the full house, which is always really scary, but it did work out in this circumstance. And
oh, Zaino! Eternal 8.
If you take this, you could tempo your opponent. One thing that makes it maybe slightly better is the fact that it's hex. So it's not, at least it's 1.5x up top, and MALF's going for it. Well, I have a clear rooting
Alien hands on face. Well, okay, let's assess this, right? It's an 8-ball on the very first blind. So you got a lot of 8s to pull out before you get to this PvP, which is nice. But you have no read triggers, which is kind of bad, and you don't have an oops, so you're working on a 1 and 4 instead of a 2 and 4 here. I'd say in terms of Eternals that you can pick up early. Oh, I saw myself for a second. In terms of Eternals that you can pick up early, it's pretty good. I just don't know if I'm committing to it, to be honest. It's a common. You need to get a really good pull on an early 8 tarot here for it to give you enough strength to keep going. Which is possible, and I agree with you too. This hex does make it a lot more palatable, but we're seeing right now, like on this blind, it's kind of annoying to get the value off of it right now. You don't really have that strong of hands. You don't have something to get out quick here early. It's down to the last hand here. It's going to be this heart flush, I think, gets you out.
It's very expensive to go after that 8-ball in the big blind.
Yeah.
I think you kind of want to Eternal Showman.
Oh, Eternal Showman is not good, but really fun.
I do think I'd take this familiar if I'm MALF, just to hopefully get some gold cards, some lucky cards, maybe even glass. Oh, and Rarran with the raid. Welcome in, Rarran. I hope your $3,000 was well spent on those lessons with me.
3K. Nobody's gonna pick up this Showman here.
Oh, and Haelian is gonna pick up the 8-ball as well. So
yeah,
we saw this in the Sizak dock game where we thought one player would do it, the other wouldn't. But both of these players falling for the 8-ball trap.
I think they're in the same spot on the queue. Haelian's gonna get $1 more than MALF here with this straight to get out of the big blind in 1. I kind of like this familiar pickup though. Like just getting some value in chance early is so good. Like if you roll like any luckies or glass, and it would be so nice. I kind of like it.
I personally just am hoping for a gold card.
Yeah, gold card too. That would be nice. Lovers up top here for MALF too, off of this 8-ball. Just keeping track of who is going to be farther down this 8-ball queue right now is kind of interesting. I think MALF is ahead 1 proc, but down $1 because of the chase. It says here it's waiting for the director to bring me in right now.
Oh, here, let me activate.
There's 2 of me.
There's 2 of you. Oh, one of them worked.
All right, cool. We're in. We're in.
Haelian trying to keep composure after the 8-ball was not very fruitful.
Doesn't use this familiar in the boss blind either, which could have been interesting if we saw a block here. I guess you could hold on to it for a little bit, but getting it out
There was
now
a rare
if
tag.
it was value.
We could have had the
Wow.
triple rare. Oh, and I guess the only thing you would have gave up was a polychrome 8-ball.
It was kind of a nasty play. And it's 2 golds!
It's 2 golds and...
And you get a straight here that might get you out in 1 because of this steel card.
Oh, well, you'll get out in a second.
Close enough.
You can actually go play high card 8s now.
Yeah, if you could find these 8s here, I think you're in a good spot. Even like a pair. Wow. What a absolutely disgusting draw.
I really do think familiar, the more we see it, it's just a fantastic spectral. Especially early game.
It's so good early. It's so good early. Honestly. Oh no. I think you have to play the pair
That's
of
really
queens here
frustrating.
at minimum, or even the 3 queens.
You can play the flush. It gets an 8 in there at least.
Flush gets you out, yeah, and you get the 8. That's actually not so bad. It's annoying for sure. Just don't go on tilt.
His next 8 is also a death as MALF picks it up, but obviously does not have that great of copy because we didn't rip the familiar.
Yeah, I think I'm not even opposed to grabbing an 8 here with this death. If you want to be greedy, you hold on to it for your next 8 proc to see if you get something worth. But MALF is gonna die here.
Rest in peace, MALF.
Take some golds, but chasing this 8-ball has proven to be a little bit foolhardy, and even though it's just 1 steal and 2 gold queens, even if you don't get the value on those queens, makes it a lot easier to get these full houses, these 4 of a kinds.
Yes.
Like these additional face cards are actually really important for scoring.
We also have a nice gold seal on Haelian side because we had a bit more money heading into that small blind to check out the standard pack.
Yeah, this death comes at a really nice time here too. You've already drawn 2 gold queens. You could get an extra $9 here, potentially. And look at MALF's side though. We've got all these glass kings now.
We do have 2 glass kings, which is very strong for the PvP. I'm pretty sure this gets out. I feel like Haelian should maybe death the gold queen. Get another $3.
You need what? 2,
So that's
12? It's
27
close.
chips times 6.
Oh yeah, there's a steel card. There's a steel card.
Oh, times 7.5 or 7.
Yeah, I think you're in.
Even if you're not, I
MALF
think a high card wins it after that.
MALF is gonna get out here with the life to spare. Spectral in the shop though.
But the holographic reserve is so good. Oh my god, he has no money for anything.
I know, it
He's so
sucks.
poor.
And these gold cards are gonna be actually so massive here for some momentum getting up to that interest.
It's gonna allow him, Haelian, to buy out this shop, which is also gonna make more money going forward.
Oh, and it's not really that nice of a spectral, to be honest. For tempo and scoring here, it's a hex and a
You
trance.
could hex the Jimbo.
You could hex the Jimbo. You could also, I mean, yeah, I mean,
a steal.
yeah. Missing this hollow reserve really hurts, especially with the polychrome up top. It's like really nice, actually.
Yeah, I think this clearly gives Haelian the victory, even with glass on MALF's side.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if we get a flush house, maybe.
And then you're up 4-2
Yeah.
with an econ joker advantage. Pretty good spot for Haelian. But I don't know if Haelian knows how good a spot it is. Been frustrated
there's no
with
way
the
for him to
queue.
know.
Yeah. And, you know, Jimbo doing some lifting here. The mascot pulling up.
By the way, we can
really
still
bad
hex the
standard
Jimbo
pack.
here if we want on
Yeah.
the other side.
Yeah, you could. You could. I kind of like the trance still, though. Yeah, it's gonna be the steel trance. Especially not, even though he doesn't know this, but going in his PvP already being up. Find that level.
Let's listen in.
Let's get it started in here.
Let's get it started in here.
Well, I'm glad they're
What
singing
happened to
this
Black Eyed
version
Peas,
of
you
that
think?
song.
I think people realized they weren't that good.
Oh,
Version of it from the herbs.
I don't know. Unless you
Someone's
like them,
a
in
hater.
which case
And
they're
Simlish.
amazing.
a man after my own heart.
Oh, the straight is really nice. And there's gonna be the blue seal too.
Oh my god.
Playing this high card might be bad. No, never mind. I forgot about reserve.
Got to see what you do here, obviously. I probably should have been waiting longer. Shouldn't I have?
Honestly, if I'm Haelian here, I actually play all these face cards because I want to draw my gold queens.
You better fire this off, Haelian. You're gonna miss out on a reserve.
Oh my!
Miss off of
Stars is
all the
right.
gold cards too.
Dang,
I
dang,
wasn't
dang.
expecting that.
I didn't know what to expect, so.
The glass breaks, Zaino.
not off
The
to a
Well, you
good
glass.
scammed
start.
me out of some cash, you jerk.
Was it all glass or just one?
Just one.
Just one.
The glass menagerie for the theater fans.
It'll surely come back.
Another
Overstock
gross.
here is another thing that's going to point this game in Haelian's direction where money.
You
is
have to
important.
buy it. You have to buy it too. Like being down overstock is like one of the most devastating ways to lose the game. And yeah, this econ gen is just gonna be like so good for Haelian. This
Well-
holo tag on this reserve parking is actually god tier right now.
MALF does get an abstract from a judgment, which is going to make the blinds easier, be able to farm the 8s a little bit more, but again, there's no way to make money right now for MALF.
Gotta get a really lucky tarot card or something. And it's gonna pick up Eternal Fist. Just, it's one of those things where it's like, it keeps you alive now, but can you win the game?
If it's a very bad seed, maybe, but with their opponent on 4, I don't know if I like that play.
Yeah, maybe on a 3-2 I would consider, but on a 4-2 it's kind of hard. Because it also is going to introduce another problem here from MALF, which is you might score too much to get value off your 8-ball.
Potentially, yeah. I don't get doing that after we bought abstract, or not bought abstract, but judgmented abstract. You had plenty of scoring. Maybe freaking out a little. Also, again, MALF used to play a lot of
Haelian-
high stakes.
Yes, very used to the high stakes, so maybe playing it more towards the higher end instead of the lower end here. This 8-ball is terrible.
It's not terrible. It gave them a death already. What do you want?
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, bro. You can say it's a rough queue. You paid, what, an Eternal 8-ball? You got the polychrome and the death out of it so far.
A death. We've gotten an emperor. We've gotten a wild.
I'm an 8-ball supporter.
I'm just saying this is fine. You've gone plenty of value. We're incantationing. I don't know if I agree with that one, but we will get another gold card, a glass. All 2s and 4s, interestingly enough.
I don't like it for one reason and one reason only. It makes drawing these really good face cards hard, and you have this reserve.
We already have 3
But I guess-
gold queens. Yeah.
Yeah, you do have this hangman in the pack, so maybe you just get rid of 2 other cards that aren't helping you right now. But 58 card deck, And here comes the overstock. Into this hit the road. How do you feel about this hit the road here?
I'm grabbing the hit the road. It absolutely right now with what we've seen is good X-Molt.
Yeah, and that jack in the shop in the standard pack, I kind of liked it there too. Not gonna see it get picked up here for Haelian. That's chill.
It's fine, but I do think it actually could help MALF at least win this PvP. Well, can't afford it.
I think Haelian's gonna recognize here too that these pairs are gonna be more than enough to get through these blinds. So you can probably farm pretty aggro with this reserves. Definitely not enjoying the 8-ball journey here though. And man, MALF is rocking one of the absolute fuggliest Joker lineups I have ever seen in my life. Eternal 8-ball, Eternal Raised Fist, Ride the Bus, Jimbo Abstract, aka Chicken Joker.
I think this is the screenshot they have on the Steam page.
This is the kind of Joker lineup you get when you've never played the game before and you just buy the first 5 in the shop and you're like, yeah, I'm cooking. You know?
Haelian may lose a life here. I think he has to play queens once again, unfortunately.
No, surely you're fine with this. I think the pairs have been scoring easily over 1,000, so I think if you play the 3, you should be fine.
The high guard may even be enough. We're at 25 times.
Oh, you only need, you need 700?
Yeah, that's
800? Yeah, you're chilling.
Well, yeah, I'm playing the ace for even more.
Yeah. You're chilling. You're being chilling.
And,
yeah, this is one of the roughest black stake seeds that we've seen in a minute here. Because like even Haelian, who's ahead, is doing fine, but
we have a new focus button. Well, MALF
big
waits.
focus. Here's an interesting question though. Like, do you? Okay, you are gonna roll here. I was gonna say this could be one of those situations where I actually am holding my money going into the PvP more. It's such a dry seed.
Well, here I am. Once I get that abstract, we go back to the standard view. We also see the new shop counter. Haelian 2 ahead in the shop.
Pick up the incantation. To-do list, one of the more interesting econ jokers, but I think this Hollow Reserved is just too much to pass up. I mean, you can get out of Jimbo, I guess, for it. I kind of like picking up this full house level here.
I do as well.
Timer's getting low though. 25 on the timer.
A little bit of pressure. And
okay,
here we go.
Chariot pickup.
Let's listen in.
Shouldn't be saying too much, but
No, phooey to that. I was, I'm sitting here wondering, like, how you're feeling, but like, yeah, it hasn't felt like a super comfortable black.
yeah,
steak.
definitely not comfortable like at all. Definitely not. It's okay, I'll take care of you, MALF.
Thank you.
I'll give you somewhere to live,
Oh, nice.
clothe you, bathe you, whatever you need.
I wouldn't want to
This
be bathed
all
by
sounds delightful.
I'm glad you're on board then.
Haelian. And Haelian gets a proc from 8-ball. Internally screaming, I am sure.
Shaking hands by the cheeks, giddy like a schoolgirl.
I think I popped the Emperor first.
I see.
That was interesting.
Haelian with the start
Very interesting.
could maybe flush house. It seems pretty difficult at this point.
What's MALF's out here?
The
You a
gravy.
shower guy or a bath guy?
I think it's you.
Big,
You gotta get into it.
God, you can't even sell this ride the
Big
bus for
shower
an
guy.
interest.
I don't mind a bath here and there, but sometimes it's like the setup, you know, it can be a bit much because if I'm taking a bath, I want to get the little table and, you know, get the laptop and get some Netflix or something going on.
You're gonna Netflix and chill in the bath?
I mean, if I'm having a bath, yeah, but I very rarely have a bath. So,
Get a book.
you know,
Guess you can
Learn to read.
I guess I'm the weird one.
Hate a
then.
book in the bath.
what?
You hate it?
You take a bath without
Hate getting
watching
water on my
something?
books.
It's a great
Yeah,
point. Get a
usually it's more
Kindle?
like I get in there like this is supposed to be relaxing and I'm gonna have a relaxing
Yeah, why don't
time.
you just
Uh-huh.
grab
I
a
get in there
toaster
and I don't
instead?
set up anything.
Yeah.
It's like, let me the hell out of here.
Yeah, you're like,
Sick
what
of
am
this
I
bath
doing?
business.
Yeah. Well, that's why
What was I thinking?
I bring the entertainment, you know.
Maybe I'll play from the
But
bath
even
and
even
argue
then,
later.
I'm like,
When we
get
get
me
set
out of
up.
here. I'm too hot now.
You should do that. It's a great idea, actually.
Interesting plays by me here.
Um,
By interesting, I mean probably bad. Oh no!
wow,
So close.
that's
Very close,
that's
huh?
wild. Dang.
900
I'll
gold.
take it.
Good luck, honey.
Or 900
good luck,
score
good
the
luck.
difference there.
You got me.
Mouth
honey.
taking it, surviving, scraping by.
So
The raised
Supernova is
fish.
definitely better.
Viva la revolution.
He needed that life, but the thing is, it just feels like with the Joker lineup, there's no moving forward. Like,
I mean, listen,
Maybe.
the seed has been bad. If the seed keeps being bad, it could be. We're reaching the kind of critical mass with reserve parking where the blinds are a little bit too strong for you to farm it a ton without having like a really good scoring Joker up top. And I mean, like, you do have this Acrobat, you do have this Chicken Joker, you do have this 8-ball and this Hollow, but you don't really have good scoring. Red Seal Glass is going to help, certainly, here.
it is, but I mean, the big thing is Haelian has money making. He can shake what his mama gave him. Those money making.
Yeah. Yep. 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 Yep.
The 8-ball's on fire. I mean, that's 3 in a row. That's Emperor, Moon, Hierophant.
Opium. This 8-ball's coming home from school with a macaroni drawing they put on the fridge. And then the moment you hang it up on the fridge, all the macaroni falls off of it, and you realize that your kid didn't even glue it onto the thing. That's what it feels like, this 8-ball, this game. But, you know, this Death Fool that's going to be inside it right here is going to make it all worth it.
It's not my fault the glue tasted so good.
Glue, yum. Eating glue and then eating glue gone so that the glue doesn't make my goo go glue.
Plus glue.
Glue?
I mean, I am in shock that the best Joker we've seen so far is this Acrobat, but I think with to-do list on high card, with this reserve parking, I mean, if you're Haelian here, there's gonna be something. We have overstock. I really think we're about to turn a corner in this ante. Meanwhile, MALF is on $3. You can't even buy a butter tart for that.
The money is really, really hurting here, but this Magician up top could give the Magic 8 proc that gets us where we need to go.
I would absolutely be playing this Magician on a couple of 8s.
Yeah, I like the 8s or some face cards, maybe even.
We could put on Jacks because we do have the Red Seal Glass Jack to play in a hand like that.
Surely this high card does not win here for Haelian.
It does with Acrobat, I believe. The high cards were scoring 1,000, so I think this one scores 3K.
Just play the queen, then be safe.
Nah.
Okay, MALF is gonna find the other 8.
Yeah, I guess you could have played the Hierophant one. That would have made sense.
You know, I think Nandre is the Sans Undertale of Major League Balatro. Okay, well, if anybody was the Sans of Major League Balatro, it would be the people who really like ketchup, like Rarran.
Rarran likes
Ketchup. Chugs it. Oh my god, it's Chad Deja Vu.
It is Chad Deja Vu. What in the world? Oh, fantasy is not locked. You're correct. I gotta go do that.
Oh, this is gonna suck to not have money for.
Yeah, I would argue top 1 things that I want money for is a Chad. We could get $20 proxy.
Deja Vu. You have you already have a glass red seal jack too. Like you don't even need this photo. You're already there. I'm kind of tempted to throw the Deja Vu onto a gold seal even.
$6. We can't afford it, I think. Oh wait, we're not gonna see it, are we?
You're throwing on this queen here.
I don't. What?
I don't love it because of a couple reasons. You have this jack that has the red seal already, so you can't combo your red seals.
Look. There's so many things. You could have put it on the gold queen and you get more money. You could have put it on an 8 because you're committed to the 8 ball.
It's a queen now, never mind.
At least now it's on a lucky card because of 8 ball, by the way.
I didn't see the jacket's strength. Nandre is confused. Well,
Jack got strength? Where? Oh wait, here we can't do focus mode yet. We have to see if MALF gets anything in the shop. But we can see the deck when we focus in, which is cool. Ooh! Little proc. Alright.
Little proc.
Let's see. It is a queen. Look, chat is sometimes right. You know, we'll give them that once in a while.
And
we only have 4 eyeballs. How are we going to watch 2 screens?
6.
6?
I'm 4 eyes and my dog is in my lap. I have a psychic connection with her.
Wouldn't that be
right now
5?
She's sleeping and thinking about bacon. Okay. That's fucked up, man. I wasn't going to tell about this, but chat, I have a pug named Chimmy who has 1 eye, and she has 1 eye because Zaino sucked her eyeball out with a boba straw.
It's always a boba straw. It's funny because I don't even enjoy boba.
I know, that's why I found it so weird. Do you think this judgment for abstract here?
No.
I'm not opposed. You don't need it right now, though. Dude in the shop.
Yeah, it's not like we need a space for a tarot.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing we didn't tell abstract. Well, I guess it didn't really matter.
Yeah, you're fine. $50 in the shop here. Gonna get to see a lot of juicy cards. Standard pack, not gonna have anything too nice in it.
And we're already 3 ahead on the rolls.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, we're going way deeper than MALF could ever imagine.
And I like picking up these levels, honestly, for how hard the seed is. Like, these levels are just gonna secure these blinds for you, and there's the Eternal Blueprint.
I think abstract.
Goodbye, abstracts.
Judgment. Oh, we forgot. Classic.
And this blueprint is so good here for so many reasons. One,
so much utility.
Double reserve, double Chad, double acro. It's so nice right now, actually.
It's rough out here.
Listening.
I saw what happened, honey. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I forgot to use my judgment card. You ever forget to use judgment?
I have in the past, but not this time.
Someone's too cool for school.
It's me. Hi, Nixon. Sorry,
Oh.
I have a
that was a
meowing
big meow.
cat.
Oh, the kitty.
Yeah, he wants his attention.
I guess he does. Do you have what's the cat's name?
Classic Haelian
Nixon.
playing for an 8-ball
Nixon?
puck with his
Yeah,
slots
we
full.
adopted him last year. He was 10 years old at the time, so
Oh, little
He-
muffin.
yeah, he's a good guy though. What am I doing here?
So you chose the name Nixon?
no, he came with the
or-
name Nixon, and because he was 10
Oh,
years
gotcha.
old, you know, we didn't want to.
I understand now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Malf is a big fan of
makes
Watergate,
sense.
though, so it would have made sense.
Oh my god.
Big into political dissidents.
So name is Nixon, but what's the nickname? Because every cat has to have a nickname, right?
Ricky Dick.
He's got a few. I like to call him Mr. Menace sometimes. He's a Bengal, so he's our little cinnamon bun when he gets all curled up. And right now he's showing me his belly. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Yeah. He
just a
likes
little guy.
Yeah, he likes his belly rubs. So
I think Haelian's trying to distract Malf by talking about his cat.
let's
and
just do
getting him
this.
not focus on the game.
It did give Malf a really good way to distract Haelian, talking about this pizza combo that his wife has banned him from ordering because he's been getting too much pizza lately.
Eat your vegetables.
We'll see if it comes out
I'm
here.
definitely guilty of using the Marge voice whenever I mimic my wife.
Oh
So
no.
She enjoys it.
Would never admit that in public. Somebody clip that for
I
Haelian's
gotta-
wife.
I
Might
gotta-
be guilty of that.
I gotta try that. We'll see where it lands me.
And we find the glass red seal queen with a moon up top. This pretty much is going to secure this PvP for Haelian here, if you use it.
I think he's looking for a flush house.
Oh, boy.
Two draws, excuse me, not two draws, one more hand to draw.
Meanwhile, Malf is not going to play his red seal, so I think Malf's not even really trying to win this one, which I get.
Then why play the glass? Or the gold?
Okay, never mind. I don't know. I guess
That's a
the little
misplay
halfsies.
with the steal. I saw it, but after I hit play. I just really wanted to try and get the 8s, as many
be
as I
like
could, and then
8 million? No,
I wanted that
wrong.
Jupiter, although I passed up
Wrong.
$3, but I'm hoping this is enough.
Now the question becomes,
Oh, well, I guess if we're doing that, never mind. You're good.
can I beat you with or without glass? I'm not saying I can beat you, period.
It's, sometimes you gotta wing it, sometimes you don't.
It's the worst feeling when you know your
But
opponent's beating you and he's
will
just
the glass
deciding how
break?
badly to beat you.
That's
It's always a danger, huh?
that's the danger.
Haelian would be to
I
copy
went
Chad
to
on your
the
lucky card and put
danger
your
zone.
glass at the end and still win.
Oh, didn't realize Malf was on 1.
It's like
I
a
missed the
movie.
life
Find that
loss
last
on the
minute
blind.
blueprint.
I think Haelian did too.
Well, a brainstorm, but I guess kind of similar. Yeah.
Really?
No.
Oh, you were leguming?
yeah. But I always feel guilty about it, so I immediately fess up.
Yeah, I think I'm kind of the same way.
I was
I'm
watching.
worried about the glass breaking here, though. You know what I'm not worried about breaking, though, Malf? Is my beautiful John Brown Ceramics new mug. Handmade, beautifully carved by our own MLBA sponsor. Come on over to johnbrownceramics.com, pick up your mug, or at least sign up for the mailing list right now, and you'll get handcrafted, durable mug themed by mathematics, which we all love here in the Balatro community, I'm sure.
Did you get one? Do you have a mug? I want.
Not yet. You know,
Oh.
I'm working on it over here at MALF. You know, the economy right now is in the tank. You know.
No,
What do you
I
expect?
know.
Buying mugs left and right.
I'm with you. I'm big time with you. They're cool mugs, but yeah, they go like hotcakes. Ah, you beat me. Oh, you did get a blueprint. I thought you were leguming.
I wasn't. Oh my god, you did the 8-ball too? I thought I was 100%
No,
wrong for taking the 8-ball.
Well, I think maybe we both were, but I don't know. It wasn't hitting all that much for me, but I also didn't have a Chad or a blueprint, so that would have. Yeah, I wanted to get the reserve parking. I was like $1 short, I think, and then I was just having a bad time. I had like no economy, my own doing, but.
He should have picked that.
Yeah, where'd you get
the reserve
the
at all?
blueprint?
It's pretty rough. The blueprint just appeared in the final shop.
No,
before
because
the
we took
BBB
Eternal
Oh,
roll
really?
A few times. Yeah, I was.
Look, I'll admit it. Maybe that Eternal 8-ball wasn't the play. Maybe I wouldn't have even taken it. But it won. Haelian figured out how to win that one regardless. And I personally felt like
the
it
winner
just,
was the reserve parking, right?
Well, the winner was.
MVJ, most
we
valuable
want-
Joker.
I really think it was grabbing that familiar. You know?
Yeah,
getting
yeah, true,
utility
true.
early.
Utility, scoring, got your deck going in the right place. It was pretty nice. Even when you couldn't get those gold cards off early on, just having those extra face cards available, pretty nice. Good combo with the reserved as well.
Yeah.
Haelian taking this first game here on the deck of the week. That's where you want to be. You want to be up 1-0. You want to be up 1-0. And I'll tell you this, in this matchup, I don't think we will see any defers because both players have a very, very specific stake preference. I think you'll see first pick stake from each player for games 2 and 3 most likely.
Yes. We are going to see. I would bet my bottom dollar. We're going gold stake.
Yeah. I think very possibly we'll see the gold erratic here. I believe Haelian preferred gold counter is the erratic. I feel like every player in the league has their preferred gold counter if they're a white stake player. See a lot of yellow.
I'm a checker.
The Zaino checkered. Yeah. And then there's some people that just like to muck it up like me and just go Nebula. Or maybe even something darker and more sinister yet to be revealed.
You could go. I mean, I think so one strategy MALF is going with, if you pick white, he's going to pick Nebula to make you play in a gross deck. I feel like if MALF picks gold against me, I'm just going to take him the black deck and be like, have fun. Like just see if he likes a taste of his own medicine.
I mean, I don't want to be a little bit presumptuous here, but it's kind of rude of you.
Well, their medicine is free in Canada. It's different. They can taste it all they want.
Bro is against socialized healthcare. Wonder what we're gonna see here. I wonder what we're gonna see here for this deck. I got him open on the other side. I'm listening in here. But we practiced a couple different gold combos here for MALF. And it is going to be gold stake for MALF for the pick. Unsurprisingly.
Yeah.
Unsurprisingly.
You were right. I mean, look at the analysis of the week. Erratic gold, perfectly predicted by Nandre. And I do think erratic, it depends on the deck, but it's a really good pick for Haelian. I feel like Haelian's learning more and more how to utilize the discards, the hands, and play around what this deck gives him.
The rule of discard reigns supreme. If you don't play 5, you don't discard 5, you don't deserve the winning hand. And there are players who follow the
Friends.
principles and the commandments, and then there's MALF.
There's MALF, and there's some other people in the league that maybe need to learn that you gotta discard all of them. You gotta play all of them.
Yeah, you gotta play, you gotta do it. It's one of the I think one of the first big lessons you learn when you're playing the game is you learn the value of played hands as discards, right? It's kind of a weird thing to wrap your head around. If you're coming at a Balatro with only knowledge base from like a poker, where you would think that playing the best hand you have every single time is the best thing to do, but it's not always the case.
No, and especially we got to drive it home for everybody. If you're on Plasma deck, you need one big hand, not multiple medium hands. That's not how that math works.
Yeah. You gotta know when to hold them, and you gotta know when to fold them. Me, when I'm flipping my laundry.
I'm gonna listen in really quick, see if they're waiting for us.
And I think it was Skoottie. So I'm
Is
ready
it too
though.
fast? Of all things.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Good luck, my friend.
Good luck.
See
Good
you
luck.
soon.
See
I think MALF says he has a crush on Skoottie, which I mean, welcome to the club, I guess. Like, that doesn't make you very special. Lots of
9 tens.
tens.
But
And
only
threes.
9 face cards here is a little awkward.
It's
A very
really
awkward deck.
Weird deck. Pretty even
Balanced
on
on
the
suits, yeah.
It's I'm building in the tens. I'm probably gonna shrink those to jacks as quickly as possible. Maybe play threes in the meantime while we switch over.
Maybe treat it a little bit like an abandoned deck where you want to try and get some of these face cards going as ASAP.
Yeah.
9 face cards is not a lot to work with, but seeing how these players navigate the deck manipulation here is going to be the probably single biggest piece of divergence early on in this game.
Yeah. Both of them getting a flush early. I am a sucker for an erratic still going for like the full house or 4 of a kind. It just
Yeah.
feels right, but it's probably not statistically correct.
Oh, an Eternal Arrowhead in this first shop, I just don't think you can
No.
take it here.
Absolutely not.
I do like an Arrowhead, definitely better on Plasma, but first shop, it's a little, oh my god.
Welcome
Zaino,
to the scoring for the game.
well, oh my god, and MALF is gonna take the Arrowhead and not open the pack. Miss out on an Eternal Ancient Joker, this is devastating. If, and only if, the seed is incredibly dry, will this play out. Or if we roll back into Ancient Joker, you know, could be potentially. But Haelian is going to pull the skip here, get the 25 gold. How do you think about that?
I think that I'd rather have 6x mult over 250 chips.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of gold for a gold stake right now. Let's see what's in the shop for MALF.
Haelian may lose a life here because it's the hook.
Oh, they both
but-
took the skip.
Yeah, but I do think, like, if Haelian loses a life, it's still worth it. Like, no matter what.
I think was Diamonds the most favorite in the deck too? I think there's
There's clubs
no,
and
it
then
wasn't. It was
diamonds.
clubs, 15 clubs, 12 spades in the deck here for MALF, and there is going to be a world card in this first Arcana pack.
I think I may even want to take the flush level, though. Well, I guess the level doesn't matter that much because we have Arrowhead.
I like the world here.
Yeah. You can put it on.
If you're gonna go
10
down this line, you got to commit to it.
10s and 3s. Oh, I guess 10s and 2s. 10 jack too? I don't know. It's not a great pack for you.
Definitely want the 10 for sure.
I do not know what Haelian is possibly discarding for. Okay, he is getting rid of the. I was like, there's one queen in your deck. I don't know why you'd keep it.
Yeah, the hook 2 pair. Maybe the most frustrating thing to run into in PvP Balatro. You only run into one boss blind when you're playing PvP Balatro, and hook is arguably the most annoying. And I do think this is more than likely going to be a loss of a life here. Unless you get incredibly lucky on these discards.
It's gonna have to be tempo from MALF, but it's gonna have to be insane tempo. I don't even know how.
Oh my god! Diamond flush pull.
After he's gotten rid of so many too. He got so lucky. I think that almost seals the fate of MALF. Obviously not over till it's over. There's a lot of things that could happen, but it's
when
not
you're right, you're
looking
right. When you're right, you're right. Eternal Burnt Joker is not really viable here when you have this arrowhead, because you want to play these flushes. At worst, maybe these full houses of spades full of a different suit, maybe even flush houses. Like, you're just so committed on spades now, it's kind of hard to play around Burnt Joker, and it's an Eternal. It's just not really
There's no
pickable,
point.
I don't think.
We don't need the chips from our levels. Like, yes, you want to get the base mult up, but it's just not worth it.
He's gonna find a red seal in the standard pack.
MALF could play a 4 of a kind here.
And that certainly gets out here with 3-3 of spades. But maybe considering if he wants to get this Empress out of hand, I don't hate Empress blocking here, to be honest. You do want to get mult in some way to combo with this arrowhead, but you have this hallucination up top and not gonna find an Arcana. That kind of sucks.
Yeah, it's a little annoying. Or Spectral even would have been.
Yeah, you kind of have to buy this crystal ball now, I think.
I don't think
everything
you
is awkward.
have to.
You don't have to, but I feel like you should. Oh, it's a rental hallucination or a perishable hallucination. So
Yeah,
maybe
exactly.
not.
If it wasn't perishable, I think I'd take it.
Haelian considering this spectral skip.
I don't know why, but sure, why not? Maybe Ankh?
Medium's pretty good. Medium's pretty good. Sigil is also not so bad here.
It's fine. I also
Okay.
a little curious
Purple
by
seal.
that placement. Why not put it on the king when we have 6 kings?
Yeah, I like the king more too. That's one of the moments where you gotta take a second and breathe on erratic and check in with your cards where you want to play. And yeah, MALF is kind of in a tough spot here. This Empress plus Arrowhead is going to be a good amount of scoring going into this PvP. I think it's still even going to be better than maybe an Ancient Joker Spades play from Haelian, but I don't know.
Haelian
This is
wastes
very
2
tough.
hands, but then doesn't waste the last hand to look for the purple seal, but then draws the purple seal and can't discard it. It's literally the worst amount of value Haelian could have gone from that blind. It's not going to matter that much. It is just kind of funny.
It does matter in the sense that this game is going to be a pretty slim margin for MALF, I think, to accrue value and shorten this gap. So I think any kind of misstep like that from Haelian is pretty good for MALF.
Yeah, I mean, we need Haelian to take some missteps for MALF to have a chance. I think I'm willing to drop this Empress to possibly get a different tarot, but not going to be a shared view by Haelian as we enter this PvP. If Haelian clicks ready.
1+ hearts hit on the Ancient 2 going into this PvP. Pretty nice. Pretty
Haelian
nice.
thought he was entering the big blind because he forgot he skipped. So he doesn't get the crystal ball that I think he wanted. Let's listen.
Well.
There's
It's a
that
bit of a
value for
spicy
MALF.
start, huh?
Yeah.
Yar.
Yarp. Let's
Immediately draws
not
the
be too
flush
crazy
house.
here. Let's not be too crazy.
Let's get crazy.
I would just play
Let's
this flush
get
house right now.
Loco.
Me too.
Look for the purple seal after.
You do have a glass 10 that you could look for, but and
Yeah,
a purple seal, but honestly, I
technically-
think just play it.
You technically could have a flush house with the red seal glass as well, but it's so
I think it's time for us to go
unlikely.
crazy mouth.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I like just dumping my hand here.
Let's go hog wild.
I don't want to see Haelian's hog.
Well, you're gonna have to because I think this pair of 10s is getting discarded.
Yeah, it is.
No, played, not
60.
discarded.
Okay, well,
Okay.
Boom! Take that.
you can put the Empress
How
on these
dare
two kings.
you.
Is that better than the 10s? Yeah, maybe.
So now he's gonna play the flush right away.
I'm a little confused by some of these
I was just
tarot
gonna
plays
ask
and
you
value
what are your
plays.
plans for the weekend, as if today was Friday. That's how messed up my brain is on a Monday. That I thought it was a Friday.
Check out this guy,
We all
real
would.
Garfield out here, hating on Mondays.
That's a big number.
That is a really nice hand here for
Yeah, I
Haelian.
want to take it easy on you.
Whiffs on the wheel.
Well, you're gonna win this one.
And would have had the glass flouse, but probably better not to play it. Preserve your
Yeah.
glass.
I've been making some questionable decisions.
Haven't we all?
Well, clearly you haven't because you're winning.
Doesn't mean it wasn't questionable.
Oh, you chucked some glass in there, kind of questionable. That's the only thing I could think is
Crunched
questionable.
like an iceberg lettuce, you know what I mean?
Mmm. I love me some iceberg lettuce.
You do? It's so boring.
MALF proclaiming a passion for Cyclospora as he gets his comeback gold from the PvP loss, but it's not even more gold than Haelian, which is really, really concerning. Like, you got to find a way to make up ground ASAP, and I don't see it right now. Even with these negative value plays from Haelian, still so far ahead, and here's some opportunities to accrue a little bit of value in this pack here.
Don't think
Got an 8-ball. We've got a lucky gem.
you can't take
You
that
would
rough
sound
gem
like-
because you took the arrowhead, which again I
Yeah.
don't like the arrowhead, but
More than likely than not, we're going to see this 8-ball get picked up here. Don't really hate the perishable card sharp or banana. Either or here for Haelian would be nice. And we're going to have a judgment divergence here too, because I'm not
Well,
sure why. I don't know the hallucination.
MALF would have to open the standard pack and he'll get the hallucination hit.
Right. Okay.
Down a polychrome. I believe it was a queen at this moment in time.
Considering satellite here? Maybe just because it's buy-sell play? Don't know how you... I don't know how many 8s are in the deck. I don't remember, actually.
I think there's 4.
I don't hate the banana. Oh, no, it's a rental. Never mind. Keep your goddamn bananas. MALF is going to go rough gem arrowhead, by the way, though. We're going to see it
We need some wild cards, I guess.
desperately. That would be, I think, best right now for MALF. It has been a relatively dry seed. The shortcut is nice though with Ancient Joker. It gives you some stress options.
Once that Sans comes along, Haelian's gonna be living life.
Sans isn't real Sans, can't hurt. Yeah, I don't. It's another very dry and ugly seed, like last game.
MALF's losing a life here too.
Yeah, that's not good.
I think. I mean, it's a lot of shows, but. Oh.
Nope.
Hey, I was off by 29 points, but that's all that mattered. Holy. Oh my god.
Not what you want to see when you have two Eternals up top.
And there is that polychrome Queen of Hearts. And here's that shortcut.
Not even gonna entertain it.
said keep your damn shortcut. Red Seal 5
Okay,
with
they
gold.
can afford both. Oh no, just barely.
Well, you also have to sell
I
one of these jokers anyway. Hallucination has one left. I guess you get rid of it.
Hallucination's gone.
This is bad. The worst one. Bad the worst.
Tough spots. Watch the Sea Golden ticket next shop too. And Haelian is gonna have enough to buy voucher into Double Joker if he wants. It might be more value to see these standard packs.
Well, you could sell Shortcut Satellite and then do it, and I think you would have enough. What's the report from Jimmy on the sideline?
Anything to say? You want to say? He's appalled at how much onions, 4 orders of onions on an In-N-Out burger is.
Well, that's because she can't have onions. She's just jealous.
She could have them, she would just die.
Jesus.
You
That
know?
is technically true.
Do not give alliums to your animals, chat. The-
Scary.
Everybody had that friend growing up who they're like, yeah, dude, our dog ate a whole chocolate cake and survived. It was crazy.
It's very true.
And it's always a golden retriever.
All right, well, there is the Midas Mask sock play, and shout out to MALF for playing fast and Haelian playing slow, so we could really use this focus feature, really show it off for this one.
Cool. That's gonna be in the hallucination as well here.
And we could probably put that on. You put it on your Red Seal 7. You can put it on your Polychrome Queen. We honestly have we have too many cards in Alien's deck, I would argue.
It was the same thing. There was a lot of cards in the deck and it ended up being just fine.
Three
Just
kings.
fine. What's the divergence here with the hallucination just when they rolled into it in shop?
Yeah, it's just MALF couldn't afford all the packs.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what? We're not playing in the Midas Mask? What is happening?
Maybe just looking to play into the Midas Mask over time here. You're not under too much pressure. Up 2 lives. Taking a more consolidated approach. Gonna get a death off on this Red Seal Glass.
Yeah, that's a good spot for it. Would obviously love a strength if we're Haelian. Well, we come out of that blind with 1 gold card.
There's still time. There's still time.
There is still time.
There's still time. Ancient Hit is going to be on spades here. That is bad. There are 9 spades in the deck. I think there is 1 face card spade. That is very good for MALF. It gives a little bit of a window maybe in this PvP to find.
Man, this
Oh,
8
a
ball
win.
once again.
Also causes him to
Burning-
pick up that
burning my
glass
stakes
6.
Yeah, I was debating it myself, and I clearly lost the debate.
What a sack of shit, right?
It's the worst.
Jimmy, not a fan of that play.
No. I'm not a fan of them calling April a sack of shit.
Wow.
All right, 8 ball, I believe in you this time. Come on, ship it.
Maybe we'll get 3
Piece of
matches of
trash.
8 ball.
Every match is technically an
I'm gonna tell Zaino we're in a fight.
Zaino, we're in a fight.
Honestly, MALF maybe gonna find a way to pull ahead here a little bit with maybe making more of
This is
these
looking a bit spicy.
gold face cards early. Be honest,
Small avenue.
unless you're playing these glass sevens, I think this spade flush is gonna be enough to win.
Turn order. I'll give it to you. Here you go.
Let's
Eat
see.
it.
Uh-oh.
Level 2 flush. Yeah, it's not enough. Not
How
enough.
dare you?
That'll learn him.
Can MALF get 70 points?
So tomatoes or bell peppers? Which
Easily.
one dominates the other in an arena match?
Easily.
Tomatoes.
Question is how much value
They're a
can
bit more
MALF get
versatile
here?
with heals, right?
Which, to be
just-
honest,
Heavy. They're heavier, you know?
I think you play this jack.
I think you also.
I'm salty that you managed
no,
to score
I
so
star
low and
3
assumably milk a little bit harder.
tens.
Yeah. Rough gem it then.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do this.
What's your face say it? Julia Fox? Uncut gems?
Hmm.
I'm being told bell peppers are a
Mechoimenoy.
standalone snack. They got a nice crispy crunch.
Yeah, listen, I'm a pepper
Probably.
pepper guy, but if it's in a fight, bell peppers don't even have any spice, you know?
A little bit of spice.
You need a little spice.
Bell peppers are whatever. They're good. They're good for helping season your cuisine a little bit.
You
But
can make them spicy if you breathe them next to jalapenos. Fun fact. For
I'm
all the
gonna
green
try it.
thumbs
I'm-
in chat.
legitimately gonna go do that this weekend now. Thank you.
Bro's a bell pepper papa. Papa. No, it's pepper. Full value hermit for MALF here. Gonna get a little bit more out of it than Haelian. Gonna get to 42 gold on top here.
I have to say, you just reminded me that Salt and Pepper and Blue's Clues had a baby and it was Paprika, and that always confused me.
Well, when a salt loves a pepper. You know? The sun is also kind of nice for Haelian going into this blind because you're going to be able to make some more ancient procs. Heart's always the best ancient proc to build into if you're going to, because the Bloodstone Ancient Joker combo can be devastating like it was in my scrim against MALF that I lost that I'm still salty about, not gonna lie. But it is what it is.
I agree we have time. I feel like Haelian is not building into this mess nearly aggressive enough.
Yeah,
But it's
maybe.
fine. It's
but
like not a
there's
bad
not
thing.
really punish. There's no punish yet.
Yeah.
Rebate's gonna show up here for MALF earlier than Haelian is very, very nice to see.
Yeah.
And look, Arrowhead block.
Oh, it was
We missed
Constellation,
it.
I think.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Constellation.
If anything, I think it's actually going to cost MALF money as we buy planets that we don't need for very little X-Mult.
And we have a grammatically just absolutely radioactive message in chat that I want to read specifically for Chris. Bell peppers are capsicum are paprika. You can only find that kind of stuff here at the MLBA.
Oh no.
The best of the best. But that is true. Paprika does come from dried bell peppers, which I don't think a lot of people know. And paprika is just Polish for pepper, I think.
I didn't know that was Polish for pepper. But paprika, one of my
It
go-tos.
is. And you know, there is a very famous Russian leader from the World Wars who was addicted to paprika. Are you familiar?
I am not.
Starts with Vladimir, ends with...
Are you pointing to me?
Yeah.
Which Vladimir?
I'll give you a hint. World War II.
Why can't I?
Starts with a P.
Yeah, I got nothing. Stupid. Answer the fun fact. Vladimir Paprika? Yeah, is that it? Anyway, this 8-ball's hit 3 procs in a row, by the way. It's also given Haelian a lot of suit changes, which is very crucial in this time with the Ancient. We waste kind of our club hit here in the big blind. It can't repeat, which means we can't have our best hit in the PvP. But if we get this suit changer up top, we could switch these glass cards for the PvP to try and put MALF down to 1 life.
Foil 8-ball too. Foil 8-ball too. 1.3 constellation here.
That's
looking like a whittled down John Brown ceramic.
I don't think I've seen a 1.3 ramen in Major League Balatro.
Not yet.
Not yet.
And it's not ramen, it's John Brown ceramic ramen, buddy.
I apologize.
Buddy boy. Does Haelian live here? Actually, I don't know.
That
can't play this glass.
Like 400. If he plays these kings,
you gotta play the kings.
Yeah, just play the kings. You have $43. It's a little bit different than if you were. We sell the rebate for Smiles in the chat and 07 to MALF's, I think, opportunity to maybe come back in this game by just mogging a Haelian on Econ with the rebate. Yikes.
This is also very nice here too for MALF. Gonna be able to reach her with this Saga Bus, and you know, we brought it up when it happened at the beginning, with this Ancient Joker over the Arrowhead, but like, seed's been dry. There's a spot. There's a spot.
I haven't seen someone throw away money like that for the potential of a smile that would end in an L since the NL Super Cruise fiasco. Which
Haelian's gonna just get out. I mixed up the 5 and the 3.
It hits hearts, which is a very good hit for Haelian. I mean, anything that's not spades, he probably wins. He doesn't realize. I don't think he realizes he's up this Ancient Joker. Because I think everyone assumes you open the first buffoon pack and don't take the Arrowhead. That's not laughing at MALF, but what MALF got too fixated on not losing the life to the hook, knowing he was going to skip the big blind. I think a tip here is in Multiplayer Balatro, if you're dedicated to that skip, even on gold stake, you got to just be okay with losing the life to make sure you're looking in that pack. You can't hinder your entire game like that.
Yeah, this erratic deck spades weightlessness is really actually becoming kind of a problem for Haelian, because you basically have a 1 in 4 dead pull on this Ancient.
Yeah. But
it's really annoying.
We have so many more Joker
Justice
spots, though, than MALF.
You do. But you could potentially get down to this 2-2, and this is really frustrating for MALF here. You pull the death, no face card. Yeah, I think you Justice strength here.
I think you can even hold the Justice going into PvP and just strength.
You could.
But yeah, this is going to be a huge hand for Haelian. Haelian's going to be able, if he draws it, granted he does have like 58 cards in his deck, Haelian will be able to glass the Polychrome Queen and death it. Not going to be an opportunity for MALF. Already used his death in the big blind, didn't roll into another. Was the noise Nandre just made.
It's true. Okay, so there's going to be the strength into the glass, into the justice.
I really don't like opening up this Celestial pack after just using a death because of the if there's a fool in this roll, I'm going to cry.
Constellation, bro. Put some respect on the constellation scaling.
I refuse to do such a thing.
1.7, you've seen that. You've seen that John Brown ceramics before.
I have. Let's listen in.
How you feeling?
Why, hello. How am I feeling?
Yeah.
A little nervous.
Nervous.
Slightly. Nervous for you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's
accurate.
messed up.
It's accurate.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I'm Haelian, I'm full discarding to find that Polychrome Queen. I think even if you don't find a flush with that queen, you still feel good.
Paricrom.
Maybe play a flush here to send out a score, and then you keep looking.
It's a big number to get us started here, huh?
I guess, you know, it's all vibes over here. I didn't know what that was gonna do.
All vibes would be a good name for. Never mind.
Surfer Barbershop Quartet.
Wasn't going that route, but that's actually a great +2.
A group of organ donors who make a 3v3 basketball team.
+1.
Who was the first person to start using onus as like a replacement for your
Dr.
Schweener?
Spectre made us do it. And right now the onus has been bestowed to Haelian. Haelian has the onus to play next, but MALF doesn't have to wait. You just glass this king if you're Haelian, death it, and win this PvP.
You know, sometimes things don't go the way you hope.
That is the story of my life. No, definitely. Game one, it felt like that for me, and even this game, it doesn't feel like it's going well. But
It's not. He doesn't know yet, though.
And Glass Kings are coming out.
We even get to play an 8 here, which surely is just going to give us another death. You actually want to put the kings first if you're Haelian. Because of Smiley. There, he did it. Look at that.
is it Bernstein Bears or Bernstein Bears?
We're not getting
I
into
think I've
this.
heard it's both.
Is it? It's one of those things where people swear it was like, oh, that's a big number.
One over the other or
Yeah.
something, yeah.
I feel like Belenos Bear would know. You know, our actual bear.
I
who
think
plays under.
I've seen pictures where it's spelled both ways. Now I don't know what to think.
Oh,
Yeah, it's one of those common Mandela effect quotes, right?
yeah.
Is Mandela still alive?
Nelson? No, he died.
No,
Oh,
the other
well.
Mandela.
Oh.
1 2x away
Dang.
for Mr.
boy.
Mouth.
Okay,
See you in a minute.
good luck.
And Haelian takes the commanding 3-1 lead up an Ancient Choker and hello Golden Ticket. That would be very good with the Midas mess that we kind of played into. Well enough on Haelian's side. We got 9.
Rough Gem is. If I could go back, I would not order this thing Mike's way. It's just stuck up top. It's preventing us from getting max value here. You're gonna have to drop something that is worthwhile. Even this Constellation at this point has 1.7 on it. It's not awful. It's not great. But I think you probably cycle Judgment here, pick up this Golden Ticket more likely.
Well, we could think that Constellation isn't good or Nandre. We could think we were just 17 planet cards away from winning the last PvP.
No golden ticket from MALF.
No golden ticket.
No golden ticket from MALF.
And that hurts, especially since we have the socks. So every gold card is a sweet, sweet $8. Oh, we also have a red seal 5. Oh my gosh. We are about to print money on Haelian's side, and that's not even including the mail-in rebate that we still have access to.
It's a lot of gold. What's in this purple seal? What is in this purple seal? I must know. Please, please open it and let me see this juicy lovers.
That's pretty good
Might
for
make
our
me.
polychrome queen. It's not as good as last, but good.
It's honestly, it's great because the danger zone for Haelian are these spade procs on ancient. Every lovers is gonna negate the danger of this spade proc more and more. Very, very nice.
I think even with the spade proc, we're probably gonna be fine. But
You are.
Our deck is really fat. There's you could get some really bad pulls.
Yeah, you could. And Ancient Joker doesn't work like Rebate or some of these other selection jokers in chat, everyone. Ancient Joker will always rotate between the 4 suits regardless of whether you have them or don't have them. It's not weighted to your deck construction, so you have to be aware of that when you're playing around it too.
It's one of the few jokers that act that way.
Stubborn.
It's and this is MALF's Joker. It's funny enough that Haelian is beating MALF with his own Joker. For those who don't know, the old BAP is a the representation on the Ancient Joker is an old cartoon made by MALF. So there's gonna be some style points for Haelian. Doesn't translate to fantasy points, but you can. It's like whose line is it anyway? Like these points don't matter, but you can still be happy.
Oh yeah, showing up in the shop a little late for the Midas Mask Pyrrholia Golden Tiggy combo. We have a lot of people in the league who have committed both masterpieces and criminal activities for the art within Balatro. Nito with many of the various cards for the decks. I think Slay the Spire, Enter the Gungeon, I forget what else. And myself. Yeah, Bugsnax. And myself, the designer of Red Card.
Yes. But you didn't come up with the negative version Red Card, correct?
No, that's just the regular one.
I was gonna say, yeah, the yellow doesn't seem you.
Outside my pay grade. Incredible. How did you do it? You know what the fill tool is for people who maybe are not so artistically inclined. You might have to look it up if you're not somebody who's studied enough art, but yeah, that's what it takes. World card here for MALF is gonna get even more spades. Haelian just winning, but
over
in
the
suffering.
He's like, okay, 30 times 2.25, is that enough? You know, Haelian, we were talking about the highest math class he had ever taken. He's pretty high up there. Unfortunately, you know, this was back in the 1880s, so it's just been a second since we had to do math.
1880s?
Yeah. Haelian and Isaac Noon were actually college buddies.
1880s? Hamburgers were 2 cents.
I don't even think we had hamburgers. I mean, they were literally like the meatloaf things from Hamburger.
Steamed hams.
It always gets there. Yes, we get 2 thumbs up.
Big steamed hams enjoyer. Haelian might be.
All right. Well,
This
I mean,
Judgment has been up there for so long. I gotta see what's inside. Eternal rebate.
I mean, maybe if we look inside, we get a photograph. That is one way MALF could potentially get enough scoring to come back.
Very Andy. Very Andy is going to be really nice for Haelian here. Going to guarantee you get your flush of your seat you want, maximum rebate value.
There's a hack, which could be good for Haelian.
Hack is very good for Haelian. It's also very good for MALF.
Oh, the Pareidolia hack angle could be coming up. I doubt we grab this, or as Skoottie would call it, a Pareidia.
That was making me way more upset than I thought it was going to.
I thought about it
It's
all
like
weekend.
just giving up halfway through the word. Pareidia sounds like
Paradies nuts.
that's the easy through line, but like Pareidia to me sounds like what they would serve at the dumb Starbucks equivalent of Taco Bell.
Is Haelian cheating? He does pick up the Pareidolia, gets rid of rebate, I guess because we have the ticket, and he's gonna roll into this hack and win the game.
Speculative Pareidia, man. Speculative Pareidia goes crazy. One more roll?
It's
Sorry,
one more. It's one more. He's not, I mean, he's gonna get it after the big blind.
$12 reroll.
Oh, you skipped it! It was
I
one
don't
away!
even-
If we're doing that, you have to roll down the 0, right? Let's listen in.
I'm not all right. I'm
What's
not.
the matter, hon?
I'm not. I have 1 life left.
Oh, that's true. Could be spicy.
That's brutal.
Could
The
be
hardest to
spicy.
watch game from an omnipotent position today.
I think this year so far. Maybe C-Dubs' unfortunate skip timing with the Chad was up there too.
You know what?
I missed a Baron Mime earlier this year too.
I see.
After Ouija into Kings.
Well, one less hand size then. What are we looking
My
for?
deck is
Well,
so thick.
I guess you're looking for the Red Seal 5 if you're Haelian.
I'm down to
Why are we
36.
playing this?
But no, I'm joking.
Well, I guess we have more hearts tonight, I thought.
I didn't believe you for a moment.
No. Nandre knows my tell.
Nandre?
I
Oh
don't.
yeah, what's that?
I don't. I wish I knew.
I think MALF legitimately thinks that's my
He
name.
can tell though somehow he's got the secret sauce or something.
Yeah.
Does he
He's,
call like nons like nans?
You don't want to know.
Oh darn.
Oh boy.
I think you're gonna have me.
Is this the biggest constellation we've ever seen in Major League Balatro?
I'll have to get the statisticians on that one. We're just ripping this full house. I don't. I think Haelian's just tired.
I really think MALF has to pop this judgment and hope for the best.
He is playing patient, which is good. He's gonna see what Haelian scores are. Okay, never mind. Why'd I say anything? You have to wait there if you're MALF, and we'll never know what's in that judgment.
Oh wow.
Okay.
I mean, you can still have me. I don't know what you're working with, but I did not
Haelian
expect that.
Does have this in the bag with the glass and the polychrome. I can't believe we skipped. We definitely would have wanted a club hit, I feel like, for Haelian.
Do not throw this 2 back.
Oh, he's gonna
Oh
put me out of my misery.
God.
Bailed.
If
Oh no.
Oh, he has a
heart
wild up
didn't
top.
get drawn.
He's got a
Get
wild
it
up
over
top.
with.
Okay.
Can't tell honestly.
Never mind.
So I guess
Never mind.
yeah, he
Never
was looking
mind.
for a
It's
red
like me
seal.
earlier when I was mixing up Vladimir Lenin and Vladimir
Well, best I can
Poon?
do, I'm pretty sure. Hopefully, I'm not
putting
making
his
any
fucking
mistakes.
nuts in your mouth, buddy.
God, it took. You've been trying for so long.
I did, but sometimes persistence is all you
You
need.
could have just
Like
not said World
Haelian.
War
Oh,
II.
this garbage
close,
seed.
though, man.
Ancient? Where'd you get ancient?
Oh my god.
God, it was like the first Joker. I think it was in the buffoon pack.
Yeah, I took the. I
The
took
rental thingy.
yeah the not rental the arrowhead.
Oh, you took the arrowhead.
I was
Mad
like,
lad.
yeah, I was like you always gotta check the buffoon, and clearly I regret it. But it's like, you know, it's gold stake. It could be trash. Arrowhead's not great, but at least it can maybe get me a little bit of score early on. But
Yeah, the buffoon pack paid out. The other option was pretty terrible, really.
yeah, no, I would have taken my boy
Oh,
ancient.
wow, you had like all.
That hurts if your mouth. That's one of those games where there was an opportunity for you to come back, but it definitely feels like 95% of the time, as long as Haelian doesn't throw, it's just kind of over from the start. Of course, we've seen Jokers come back, but
Very rarely, when you violate the commandments of Major League Balatro, do you get rewarded. One of them be you have to check the first buffoon, and we see that come here. Ultimately, a pretty great effort to crawl back out of that hole from MALF, making it competitive.
it was pretty close.
And playing the pretty dry seed, I think, extraordinarily well. But at the end of the day, the Ancient Joker looms, and eventually Power Mog's Arrowhead and his silly little Eternal Sticker.
You know, Bean saying in chat, to be fair, Eternal Arrowhead wasn't terrible. It's just you never take that over the buffoon. And again, I tend to agree. I think the key there was MALF really took that because he knew he was taking a skip and he wanted to get the points. And you just got to play. I don't want to say a little less scared, but a little less scared in that sense. And again, not worry about losing a life.
Most of the time when you open that buffoon pack, the worst punish you can get is
2 Eternal Rentals.
Eternal Rentals, Jokers you can't resell, right? So I get it.
There
The
are
Arrowhead is
seeds
still
where-
very strong.
Where Haelian opens that pack and then can't buy anything because they're 2 bad
Yep.
Eternals, and MALF is in a decent sized lead. But the thing is, you have to look at the expected value and kind of like, well, how many times is the Eternal Arrowhead even going to be truly the difference maker as well?
Exactly.
Curious where they go. We are going to go Gold Stake, I am sure.
We're gonna find out after this bathroom break from MALF.
Oh,
Most likely will be a gold stake pick, even after dropping this game too. That is the most comfortable area for MALF in these matchups still.
well. If they're going to take
Chat's-
a bathroom break, then I guess we can talk about how this season of Major League Balatro is sponsored by John Brown Ceramics. John Brown Ceramics makes and sells colorful handmade mugs, planters, and algorithmic designs. I can't say words. John would like to answer a few questions that have come up in chat that he has noticed. John Brown has no relation to John Brown, the abolitionist, though he loves the hair and his work. JBC has temporarily stopped shipping to the EU due to the new PPWR regulations, hoping to sort that out very shortly. While you can't buy any pieces currently, there are at least 2 releases scheduled throughout Season 4 with Balatro and MLBA inspired mugs. John Brown does indeed enjoy ramen, and make sure to check out the website and sign up for the emailing list to get ahead of those upcoming releases. By the way, the Week 4 release may be pushed back a little bit. John is preparing for bigger batches than he thought he was going to get because you guys have been so supportive on the emailing list, and he's also really going all out on the designs.
Another really interesting thing that I just messaged John Brown Ceramics about was an idea I had for John Brown Ceramics, which was the John Brown John Ceramics line, which would be John Brown Toilet bowls.
Ooh.
John Brown Johns.
John Brown Johns. I like it. We will... We'll talk more about that idea. Looks like we're doing yellow deck gold stake. I almost thought that Haelian may just run it back with erratic, but I don't mind the yellow deck choice. It's another one that's a little bit easier to play on.
Don't like this counter pick. I don't like this counter pick because I feel like Haelian, and it's hard to know this when you're in the match, but I feel like Haelian's big advantage in this matchup so far has been out econing and playing the money better. And by giving MALF access to this yellow joker start, you kind of are taking away the thing that has been your significant advantage a little bit. I don't think it's Jimmy, I don't think it's the worst pick. I just don't think it's the pick that I would have made.
I tend to agree. I actually think I really liked Haelian starting out on something like an abandoned erratic, a checkered that has early deck fixing, makes the early lives easy, because I think that's where MALF thrives, is on decks where you can tempo really well, and I think yellow deck actually still lends itself to tempoing pretty well. It's those other decks that have such great deck manipulation already that's like you're already set up for these big scoring 4 of a kind, 5 of a kind type hands or flush houses with checkered, that I feel like the tempo line for MALF is just a little bit more ambiguous and more difficult to play around. So we'll see if this is the one that MALF can take a point off of Haelian. What is this?
I don't know. I accidentally I clicked a button and all of a sudden you just showed up in my cam.
That does
What the
remind me,
heck?
I'm getting new samples for a New Jersey supplier tomorrow, so hopefully I'll have new shots very soon.
This will give me the opportunity to show the people what I've been thinking about a lot lately, which is the idea that there are 2 Zainos, one that faces right
This is,
and one that faces left.
as a philosophy major, this is a legitimate metaphysical idea by a couple philosophers, so. And
You can see
Nandre wants
both,
to be in
both my
between.
arms are up. both my arms are up, wrapping around here.
MALF unable to draw the flush in one, but on yellow deck, not nearly as important to one shot. You still want to do it, but you're not going to be as punished. Meanwhile,
It's actually maybe the number one most important thing about yellow deck is that you aren't going to get shelled out in small blind by not one-shotting.
especially on gold stake, where it's like that $1 could be the difference of the rest of the game, which I've had happen to me against Dr. Spectred. So
It sucks. It sucks. Those will eat you. Those will tilt you.
the Sly Supernova, very much a Malfy start.
Yeah,
It's
I really
also
like
foil
Sly start.
Sly.
Foil Sly, very,
Nice.
very nice. Very easy to proc too. Just needing to get a pair. Don't really love the Supernova here, but, you know, why not? You can sell it later. Honestly, I like selling it for interest.
It doesn't. We
but-
can't.
Now you're going to get under 1 interest here for Haelian. You're going to miss
That's
the interest break.
$4 excuse me, $4 world card, which I don't think is the end of the world, no pun intended, but it feels a little bad.
Yeah, I don't love it.
The I will say, I think there is a lot of
World
worlds
Arrowhead.
where this world card leads to a flush house in the PvP and Haelian wins it off that, and then we're saying, okay, obviously the PvP wins worth $4.
That one chatter from last game who said they're taking a shot every time you say world right now is fuming.
Is that what he said? They said?
Well, if they can even talk, they're probably just absolutely hammered by now. Absolutely hammered.
There was one YouTube chatter that said, I'm going to make a drinking game where I take a shot every time there's a misplay, but then I would die. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to take a shot every time you write a stupid comment, and then...
Reply back to them with that TikTok where the guy goes, then die! And then it plays the music, it's like the dramatic music behind it. That's what I Me in the YouTube comments, I'm always so nice and kind, and I love talking to you guys. Make sure you reply back 6-7 if you love chatting in the YouTube comments when you hear this.
This is our first YouTube live stream to the main channel. We're testing it out this week on
Oh, beautiful Monday, and I haven't even seen the sun today. Just in Balatro.
Yeah, you woke up at like 2 in the morning to play with MALF, and now here you are. Both these players, you know, going after 2 pairs, going after flushes with that Supernova to get out rather quickly. Money's not been an issue at all, and kind of like you called, Nandre, we play yellow deck, and all of a sudden we're on the first deck that seems like MALF is just keeping right exact pace with Haelian.
Chicken Joker! And a rocket here this early, I kind of dig. We've seen a couple good rockets this season. It's not the best econ Joker, but I like it a lot if you can pick it up in first or second blind. Or first or second ante.
Yeah. I agree. There's often times on Gold Stake that it's going to be a dry enough seed that is your econ for maybe even the entire game. I think we've seen once or twice. I do love this lucky pickup from MALF. $120 hit. It really snowballs.
Yeah, we've reached so much the value of these early lucky cards. Getting ahead in the queue. Very, very important. Very, very nice.
It also gives us an immediate death target, because before that MALF had no direction, and now we, at least if we pick up a death, we know where we're going. We'll be curious though. Haelian's gonna block a world that we see in the second Arcana pack. Let's see if that ends up mattering.
Actually, what I really want the YouTube commentators to write in when they watch the VOD of this is you gotta say what the heck you think Abstract Joker is, because it's definitely a chicken.
I don't think anyone doesn't think it's a chicken. Are there people who think it doesn't look like a chicken?
I will crusade for my poultry propaganda every single day of the week, proselytizing about this silly little bird card.
Wild
Eternal
choice.
hologram. Eternal hologram on gold. I don't hate. I
do, but
I don't think it's the pick here on a yellow deck, but
we have good enough
in single player runs, it's very good. I will say that, but we're not playing single player.
And it honestly could be a play on Gold Stake. I do think this has just been a pretty decent seed thus far, that you don't need it. And these players are going to go into PvP with very similar builds, and I actually think it's going to be that $4 world card from Haelian that's going to get, if he could draw Flush House, is going to be the difference.
Yeah, holding it onto it all the way to this PvP is very, very different. I'm into that.
Yeah, I think very well played. Oh. We had a whole nother thing. And then we decided to skip for a buffoon pack. I don't like passing on Chicken Joker there. But we are going to get a foil Jolly, which is nice, and pick up a delayed gratification. Let's listen in. I'm interested. See how this goes.
It's been, yeah, I don't know. It's vanilla is a good way to put it, I guess.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
What song is that?
That's the only song I can hear whenever someone
Bare Naked
says,
Ladies, Canadian Bad.
Yes.
It's been 84 years.
The Human Shazam.
It's where
I don't know if I know where that's actually from.
Buenos Bear's dad.
Now that you say that out loud, I'm
Lead
kind of
singer for the
curious.
Bears.
The
What?
Titanic.
Yeah, that's why his name Bear.
The old
Did
lady.
she say that?
What?
Yeah, she's talking about how long it's been since that, I guess.
Well, now I feel the fool.
That's his Nandre fun fact.
Whoa.
This is interesting. I was attempting to roast.
He got the $20 proc on the mouse side.
To roast?
Gotta buy them. Gotta
Sorry,
play
thinking
them.
here. I was attempting to roast some of my viewers' like bookshelves, and someone had like a kit,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like make your own model Titanic. And on
Hey,
the front it said explore every inch of the Titanic, the doomed ship or something, and I could not stop laughing
it's
at that.
kind of funny.
Sometimes I play Roblox
I'm
Titanic
willing to
Simulator as
admit
LeBron
it makes no
James.
sense to laugh that hard at it, but it just got me so
There's
good.
something about it. Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I think
I was,
Haelian with this world here wins.
definitely fascinated by the Titanic as a youngster, though.
Easily.
It's like-
LeBron!
How big it was and how far down it was.
It was such a big movie when
And
we
you're
were
gonna
kids,
get
right?
the,
I
when
hated
were
the
you a
movie
kid?
because it had nudity in it, and I was 8 years old, and I was not ready for boobies. And
Malf has
it wasn't
phobia
it.
of
Get some
breasts.
boobies out of here.
no, I was ticked off at the end. I was like, I
wow.
thought this is basically like not a documentary, but I thought it was gonna be closer to that. And then
The
it's all
grab
this
bait.
love
Does
story.
Malf not
perhaps?
know there was boobies
Yeah.
on the Titanic,
Ooh.
like the real
Eight
one?
ball.
All right, let's So Malf, again, I can't help but think back to your prediction, Nandre, that's like Yellow Deck was a bad choice. Right now, Malf leading in econ and ahead on lives. I really didn't like that skip either by Haelian with what we had going on.
The other part of it too, right, that I think is interesting is that Malf would be terrified of Georgia O'Keeffe paintings.
I think Malf would not be, yeah.
Yeah, this Grat, kind of bait, I think. Kind of bait. Definitely could have won that with a flush house too if you're
Yes.
Haelian. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite you in the tush.
Also, because we play in the delayed, we didn't find our lucky cards, which the first
Yep.
proc is a $20 proc. It snowballed so heavily. Obviously, that's kind of a max punish, but let's say, 2 lucky procs you missed because of delayed. Well, now it's double the chances that the $20 was missed.
Perishable, rental, 8-ball. Gonna get picked up here.
I think Malf could play into this and then immediately sell it before the end of the round.
You could. For $1. If you're gonna do that, you better stop rolling or you're gonna sell the Supernova. Actually, I'm fine rolling because I want to get rid of Supernova.
Yeah, I'm
But
with you
not
there.
too much. Not too much rolling. Constellation Planet voucher, do it. Aw.
Malf giving her a relatable story? I don't know. I wasn't scared of the Titanic.
Me acting like I was scared of boobs as a kid so that people would show me their boobs. It's because then they'd be like, oh yeah, you're scared of these? And I'd be like, oh my god, I'm so scared of the boobs. Oh no, don't show me boobs. I'm so scared of boobs. Can we watch Titanic?
It sounds like a plot of a 2000s comedy.
Oh my god, there's so many boobs. I'm horrified.
Well, Malf making some extra face cards. I think Malf's deck is looking to be in a good spot. Not that I want to comment.
This is in an awesome spot here. Like being ahead in the lucky queue alone is super nice on this seed too, right? I will say my last Titanic anecdote is the when we go to sleep, we let the TV just run YouTube videos, and the other day Titanic came on, and I woke up and my girlfriend was crying. It was like, what's wrong? She's like, I've been sitting here watching Titanic on mute crying. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, babe. And I rolled back over and I went to bed. Oh,
I thought the
but
story
I
was
get
gonna be you heard
It's a great movie.
screams from the living room, and it's because boobs came
I
out,
heard
and
the-
it was terrifying.
I would have woken up from the sound of the guy bouncing off the propeller, rear propeller, because that is my favorite sound effect in the history of movies. It's an amazing plonk. It is an amazing plonk. I feel like this delayed grad is honestly such bait.
It's hurting Haelian immensely. Once you have lucky cards, that's $1.33 per one played, and there's more game theory to it because it gets you over interest, which we do have right now. But it's $20 at once, which matters a whole lot.
At once getting ahead in the queue, like falling behind in the queue for it is going to be so annoying.
Yeah.
And just missing out on these discards. I don't know.
I think if I'm MALF, I sell 8-ball here if we don't find an 8.
Yeah, you don't want to go on. You gotta carry it for one more blind. I don't hate it. Death in the Shop with 2 Arcana packs is really nice.
It is very nice. Haelian will see this, but we also have the moon, so now we could flush house for the MALF side of things. And Hermit's gonna let both these players spend a little bit more time shopping, like they're Dr. Spectered at a mall. Oh!
Doc at the mall be like, I'm shopping.
This 8-ball with no tags on it for Haelian. We'll see what the block is on MALF's side.
Tag this 8-ball though is like
It's so much
actually stellar.
better. I guess not. I guess not. It's not stellar.
But Delayed Grat looks cooler.
We get $4 or tarot cards. It's a hallucination, arguably. Okay, just and
Oh yeah.
we don't find the Invis Joker on MALF side.
no.
One roll away.
Oh no. Well, this is interesting. This Invis Joker is interesting. You don't really have a great Invis target at the moment for Haelian, and picking up this Invis Joker almost guarantees you will be losing this PvP. We know it will be, but from the position that Haelian is in observing,
No, I
still don't think you can pass it up.
I think you sell delayed, and then if you get a flower pot hand, you could
Yeah,
win it.
I guess the flower pot could be the advantage here.
But you gotta sell delayed. It does also mean we're gonna get out of Rocket at some point. But
Please buff flower pot wildcard interaction.
It's happening.
Local thunk.
he already said it's happening. In Discord.
Please.
All right,
Let's
all right, all
listen
right.
All right.
Let's party. Did you have a go-to party beverage, perchance?
Kind of depends where I was in life, but back in the university days, it was probably just a rum and coke.
Nothing wrong with
Rum
that.
and Coke, you say?
2, 3. Yeah.
Why are we okay? Flushing it up. Thought for sure this would be the time Elf went for the flush house, but I guess.
How does Wild work with Flower Pot? Does it work?
It's not one.
You took the
kinda
Kind of
Flower
works, right?
pot?
It chooses whatever suit you don't have, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, if you death it here, it will proc.
As far as I remember.
I think it was fixed like in the early days or something, maybe. Not 100%, but
I'm seeing some big numbers over there, buddy.
well, told you I onked the idol.
Hmm.
Well, you got a flower pot.
Dang, his tell is so obvious.
Yeah, I mean, I got a couple azaleas, fiducias, you know, the average plant.
You're a gardener? You plant
A little
keeping?
bit.
Yeah.
Like my wife got
No
into it.
flower
like,
potable
mostly just
hand
last year.
He's
here.
getting death the wild.
Now I'm kind of
to do
into
with
it.
the
I
forward
couldn't name them still.
Yeah. You'll get there. It's one of those things
You're
I feel
still
like
short
when
one.
you start with plants and stuff.
Oh, you're right.
You're like, oh, there's too many. Like, how am I
There.
ever going to remember
else?
them? But you just
Yeah.
remember like a couple here and there. And then over time, you're like, oh, actually, I
Still
know
not
more
enough.
plants than I thought.
Yeah, even
I
with
know,
a lucky
leaves
proc.
of 3 leave 'em
Lucky
waiting,
proc, I
of
do
course,
think is enough.
as you do.
We'll see.
Actually, what I say is
$20.
leaves of 3 more for me.
You're eating the poison ivy?
No.
You monster.
No, I would never. I would never. I don't go. I don't go outside. I go to my backyard. All right.
All right, good.
Should start a community garden in the Balatro community. But anyway, MALF, you know, with the Supernova Sly Joker, this is a seed that MALF thrives on. This has been very single player coded. Haelian got pretty creative there, but it just was not enough base malt, and we're gonna have to get rid of this Jolly, and now we have no base malt at all. It's kind of a little freaky.
Freak me, baby. Oh, do not like the blank voucher pickup here. Take your time. Take your time.
Yeah. Well, Purple Seal here, that is a incredible death target, especially with this Nova up top. But I think we gotta probably drop Scary Face for even Steven here if we would like to survive the blinds. 9,000, we didn't even get that in the PvP with a flower pot hand that was decently solid.
It's gonna recognize the even Steven here. I would roll again, honestly.
I don't hate the roll again, no. But the Invis is gonna proc, so maybe
Double skip available. Will MALF take it? Almost certainly not, but maybe.
Here's the thing too, is all players, a huge tip is make sure, and the only person I think in the whole league, besides maybe Bean, that will do this consistently as Doc, is check the skips at the very beginning of the round. I never remember to do it, but it is such a big deal. So if you are going to skip, I'm not even saying it's the right play, but if you're going to do it, you can plan around it in the shop.
And another really big tick, specifically for Edsy, who has multiple occasions espoused disdain for these. Buckle up. Make sure you wear a seatbelt while you're driving.
Yeah, click it or take it.
Mm-hmm. This death has been sitting here. We must use.
I mean, now I think
use.
if I'm Haelian, I am 100% saving it until I see the Purple Seal.
Yeah, I agree. But then you better be playing 5, discarding 5.
Yep, 100%.
Espa shout out. We'll always check the skip. We'll never turn on the mic.
I mean,
Priorities.
It.
Me when I'm streaming while I'm at work. I'll believe it when I hear it, Doc.
Oh no. Oh no, Haelian stream's fine. Scary for a moment there.
Perishable egg. Making an appearance.
Perishable egg. There's just a recall on those. I think it killed somebody.
On eggs?
Yeah, salmonella. Go check your local. Oh, we get the death in a pack with this 9 Purple Seal. We could justice it on MALF's side and have glass purples. One of the best combos in multiplayer Balatro, but we're going to pass on that idea and override our lucky with a glass for the queen. Ooh, I can't say I love this play, but if we do get a photo Chad, it then immediately is huge.
How about this?
points.
I think it's still worse with photo Chad.
No, yeah, I'd rather have it on the Purple Seals. And we could always strength them because you have the Purple
Why
Seals.
is glass purple that good, Zaino?
Glass Purple is great because it creates one singular death target that then breeds more Taros to death that same target, and you could use them in the PvP to get scoring. It allows you to get both your utility and your scoring on a singular card.
Glass.
I mean, Haelian does get out of that blind. He
And has
is
the Invis Joker advantage. You know, it's there.
He's gonna death it right away, wanting to keep the wild because of this flower pot. And on 2 lives, I get it. I get it. I think
All it takes right now is a good Invis Joker proc, and Haelian is back in it.
Oh,
Oh,
absolutely.
Temperance out of the Emperor is really nice.
yeah, that $12. Gonna go into a couple rolls. There is the salmonella egg, and there's another egg with more salmonella. They do come in packs of 12 normally. Is MALF okay here? Malfi, are you okay? Are you okay, Malfi?
The glass? Or
Oh, that would not be fun to use. I think we're just aiming for a flush. And in classic MALF fashion, you don't get it.
what flush, bro? What freaking flush?
Kids
Oh.
in elementary school when they went to the bathroom. I never understood it, man.
I mean, usually at some point during the day, you gotta go.
Yeah, but flush the toilet. Why in men's bathrooms are the toilets unflushed so
I
often?
like to show off.
Intimidate.
Intimidation.
I guess.
Assert dominance.
What is Haelian going for here?
I'm an alpha pooer.
I think it's gonna be tens and queens, but it needs a spade or a club, 10 or queen, to survive here. And it gets it. It also gets the purple seal.
You love to see this purple. You love to see this purple seal.
Ooh, a little judgment.
Judgment? Judgment's kind of nice with an Invis Joker, if you find one that you can pop for it.
I think this is enough. This is. I think the chips on Sly are gonna help us get there.
Yeah, the chips are a lot. Plus 2 Empress Jokers.
We're at 8, 12, 16 times 3. It's close. This is like 11k, which wouldn't be enough on my quick maths with an S. Nope, 13k. It was legitimately perfect. Shout out Haelian. Oh, I forgot about the Hierophant. That was part of it. But let's focus in on Haelian now that MALF is ready. Dive into... Oh, that's a good invis target. Nandre. Also, by the way, MALF losing a life to that big blind.
I mean,
2 rental
here's the-
blueprints is scary with nothing.
2 rental blueprints is scary with nothing, but you find literally any econ joker, you're fine. Literally.
Correct. But we only have like 1 life loss to give when we do that. We do
Yeah,
get a
but
judgment.
you know what's
here,
in this
which is
judgment?
nice.
This judgment is sick, bro.
Rate rebate? Basically rebate.
It's wrathful sick. It's wrathful sick.
I would not be opening standard packs with this
No, I
setup.
need jokers. You need jokers.
You just need to check the shop for
Jokers!
anything.
Oh, yeah,
Sure,
yeah, yeah,
I'll take
yeah.
that, man.
If there's a hallucination in this next roll,
Imagine. Fortune teller is positive.
I wouldn't even pick it up, to be honest. I'm just gonna tank the L. Tank
This
the
is
L and look for something better.
We're about to be on 1 life, so I actually think this is pretty scary for Haelian. But we do have purple seals that could give us something very interesting. Let's listen in.
Hey, this is interesting, huh?
It's something.
What do you think so far? Are you excited? Are you happy with the outcome?
Not necessarily.
I want to hear some conviction out of you.
Yes,
You
I
know?
love it.
Call it trash.
Oh, to see
Huzzah.
Haelian
Say
look
it's
for these
hot
purple
garbage.
seals right now.
Well, honestly though, it's a mild.
Quit! No! Quit hedging. I want to hear that passion now. That sweet.
I'm
sweet
passionate
hot
about how mild it is.
Another $20
Can't
prop
help it.
dog. Mm.
is really, really important for Haelian here. That could not have come at a better time. The fact that
Yeah.
all of a
Gotta
sudden,
get the
not,
interest too.
yeah, all of a sudden
I'm on the
not playing
cusp
the
of something
luckies
here, but I don't know if it's going to be enough.
actually benefited Haelian by getting the lucky proc, $20 proc later.
Well, let's see your cusp.
See my cusp right here, right now, in front of everyone?
Yes, I dare you.
Haelian with a little onus all over his face. What can he do with it?
Oh, dear. Right. Oh, whoops. I missed it on 2 molt. I'm such a bad player.
Well,
Whoopsie.
it's probably not going to matter. And by probably, I mean basically guaranteed.
I don't like doing math.
There was some math I was supposed to do earlier, and I only beat the blind by like 1,000 points. Well done, my friend.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I lost by, well, a few thousand, but that's been the story of the day for me.
Right?
Yeah, it's.
The arrowhead is
What are you gonna
back.
do?
What do you got?
The arrowhead is back,
good luck.
and this is actually really, really solid to get you through this blind. Wrathful plus arrowhead, that's way more than enough to survive.
That's gonna be enough to survive, exactly. But
Is it enough to win the PvP is another question.
Don't know.
But it does let you get through all these blinds. It's gonna let you get to see all these shops. It's gonna let you hunt. I don't hate the voucher pickup here. Miss out 1 interest point, but still kind of into it. That is a lot of chips.
Sorry, I need to put the music back on.
The thing is, MALF still doesn't have like a Giga Joker right now that is like gonna secure, I think, super duper hard. I think the game is still quite open. This Empress is also really nice to have. But you are gonna take $6 of a decrease on your reserve money here, so you are gonna for sure break down another interest break point for Haelian because these rental costs will proc before the interest.
Yeah, we're gonna be down to 17. We're not making money basically coming out of this. We're like
Yeah.
exactly even, which is really scary.
There's a window. It's narrow, but there's a window. Double blueprint is just that good. To-do list is not going to be it for Haelian. There is a judgment in this pack. $32,000 there off of a spade flush.
Yeah, I mean the scoring's there. It has kind of outpaced MALF, which is really concerning. Now that really the only thing MALF is
For
gonna
this
be
judgment, Haelian.
able to do is
Dang.
it's gonna be all about
What do you think about
Can
that
MALF
Joker skip?
keep the econ.
The econ will be fine. This rocket's at $7.
No, and this is what I mean. That's MALF needs to stay ahead of econ, and then something kind of has to show up in the shop just for MALF, because if it shows up for both of them, obviously, it is so much better for Haelian.
Oh, I wish Haelian had taken that judgment. I also wish Haelian would have maybe for 1 second considered this Joker skip too.
I really don't like the skip from MALF though because of the $7. Oh, we got rid of
Alright.
Rocket. My apologies. Never mind.
Yeah.
I feel like that might have been premature. Maybe thinking he could go for the kill. Obviously, MALF has no idea what Haelian has set up. So I understand from MALF's point of view.
Again, this $6 takedown on these rentals is going to be kind of brutal here if this lucky doesn't hit for Haelian. Gonna miss out on another interest break point. Not where you want to be with the double rental costs. Shimmy doesn't like it either. You tell him, Chim. Okay, here comes the Empress. Surely this gets out. I think he's scared of the blinds. His jokers are really weak. Yeah, but you're not going to improve them by not seeing shops. Even if you would die to a blind there as MALF, I think going into a shop's still better. And now your econ joker's gone, so if you lose here, where's your advantage?
It's yeah, and now selling the rock. So before I was giving MALF a little bit of grace, but now because we sold the econ, I really don't love it.
No lucky proc here for Haelian. $20 in the shop here. And I think you probably feel pressured to roll really heavy. Like, these jokers up top are not significantly stronger than the PvP scores we've seen from MALF. We know that it will be pretty good, but I don't know. Tough. Very, very tough angle.
Haelian taking his time deciding what to do here. I think the mistake there from Haelian was you want to use the Emperor, or yeah, I think I would have used.
I was gonna say those two standard packs from before just feel so costly now.
Yeah,
when we sold Invis.
Both these players are in very interesting positions. Let's listen in.
Ooh, baby.
Howdy doody.
Howdy doody to you,
Ooh.
It's nice when things finally come together after all your hard work, right?
Mm-hmm. Preach.
Preach it, son. Mm-hmm.
A death up
No,
top
that is
for
interesting,
Haelian.
isn't it?
I guess I would ideally put it on our 9 purple seal. We still don't have. I mean, that is a good death target. It's not a great one though for this point in the game. In terms of we just kind of need scoring down 1-3. But I do think MALF is going to be.
Yeah, these glass queens
Okay.
right now look really, really strong for MALF in this PvP if we can find them.
We don't have any, like, well, yeah, I guess the Lusty is helpful. It is helpful. It definitely provides enough base malt. Just wish we had a little bit more.
You think I'll draw a flush house if I go for it?
Yes.
Ooh. A man of confidence.
Zaino, turn the music off. Turn the music off.
Hi, Queenie. You getting up on the desk? Okay, just don't touch Papa's
in,
keyboard.
the thing again.
I got it.
That could be bad.
Do it. Hit spacebar, Queenie. Come on.
No! Don't do it!
Oh, no.
This purple seal could maybe get it done. Gonna get this one glass here though, and a flush house from MALF. I don't know if that is.
No, it's not.
Dang.
Oh.
You did get the $20 proc though.
You didn't let me use my
Yeah.
double.
Haelian's
double
got
card.
nothing to search.
I
with.
will never let you use it. It's mine.
Nothing to search with, but you do have Death Devil up top.
You're gonna have to use
Which-
them.
You're definitely gonna have to use them. I wonder if there's ever an angle here where you sell blueprints. One of them. Oh my god, rare Joker skip.
I think that both these players just have to. I mean, definitely on Haelian's side, Haelian could win. Actually, 60k. I don't think.
Very, very much could. But 90? Okay, no. I guess you have the deaths. MALF. Gonna find a 9 glass gold seal. So I have purple seal. Ooh, Haelian is gonna throw up just this pair here. It's not gonna get you too far. Gonna have to get a pretty loaded up spade. Flouse probably to make it out at 60k. Or get really lucky with the lucky procs and copying mostly Arrowhead. Double purple here though is really nice. And maybe it's just a fortune teller seed, Zaino. Maybe we have not considered the angle here. Hermit is nice. Kermit if you're Miss Piggy.
And there is the double skip from MALF. No justice, or death, either which would have been really great in this pack. Wow. I think you could sell Abstract or Supernova for this judgment. You gotta go for it, in my opinion.
You could sell Lusty.
I mean, the Lusty at least provides some baseball before the glass, I guess.
True. Maybe Supernova then.
Yeah.
Yeah, missing on those tarots. Pretty trash.
There's a lot of times you open up this Arcana pack, and I think it may give MALF the game, but not this one. To be fair, not straightforward for Haelian to get out. I don't think.
Okay, we are going to see Judgment for Supernova. And it's going to be a Hollow Crafty, which is actually pretty good. Not the worst. Sucks that you have to play this gold card here.
Hollow
Okay, and
Crafty.
dead.
No. He's got. There you go. Had plenty of outs. But yeah, having to play that gold card. He just put the gold card down too early, thinking that one won. Which is very, very bad. The
It's
crafty
really
added-
unfortunate with the Hermit, too. You could have got maybe an extra roller Joker here.
Excuse me. And unable to afford the mime, which with the chariot could have been the difference.
Yeah, and we know this skip isn't going to give any of the tarot that you're really looking for here. Actually, I don't remember if there was a Hermit in that pack or not. If there's a Hermit block opportunity. I don't think there was. There's no way Haelian is considering selling one of these blueprints now. Surely. It's gonna skip. It's gonna skip. And to be honest, for Haelian, this crafty is also really good. Unfortunately, not pulling any spades besides this 4 to use an Empress on kind of fucking sucks.
We're not. Yeah, I don't think you even put it on. I mean, I guess you just do put it on the 4, but
I don't think so. I think it's actually legitimately better to carry in Judgment in your Fool, but
that's actually
just in case with a
two
purple.
purples. Let's listen in.
Mouth, I'm in debt.
No way.
Not in the game.
What? Well, we're all in debt.
Aren't we all, indeed?
Not currently in debt.
Aren't we all, indeed?
Indeed. Indubitably.
All right, I need you to take a dive for this PvP. Sound good?
Roger.
Woo.
There's the purple seal. It's gonna be a hangman that doesn't help us immediately.
No, help us get a different draw.
I
But
did pay back that
How many
credit card
blueprints you got?
for the chimney surgery.
there's also no on card
70?
scoring for Haelian, so the chariot not doing
That's
much.
quite a few. Bit jealous.
Gonna play this hand maybe to
Notice you haven't played a hand yet, which is interesting.
I'm just studying it.
Malf needs to probably play more than one flush, I think, to win here.
Trying to
He's gonna
psych
play a
me
flush
out,
5
aren't you?
with the
No,
queens.
I'm trying to psych
You're
me
trying to
think it
wind
might
me
be
up.
enough.
psych me up.
Not if you're drawing like this.
He's got the strength.
Okay, yeah, you got the strength. Never mind. Yeah. Never mind, you minus.
All right.
He's also got some money for next ante
See
if
how
he
much
does lose.
class he
Unlike
plays.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
the lucky proc here would absolutely seal the game, I think. No lucky proc.
Trying to tee me
Would've
up
been about
out
a
here,
2x.
Mouth.
Doesn't even get there.
You're not gonna get a crash out of
just-
me. I'll let you
can't
know
get
that.
both
No, I've
glass in one
long
hand.
since crashed out, so you don't got to worry about that. You don't got to worry about
My
that.
god, there's an Invis Joker in the shop.
Boy.
And there's
1-1, it's
no
all down
way to
to
get
it.
it to
Alrighty.
go. Because these blinds are too rough, I think.
No, you can't use that Invis Joker. We cannot play the blinds. I mean, you could take it over abstract, and then maybe if you get something that can win the blinds, but like if we get a photo chat in the next rolls.
Ugh.
This has been a very weird gold state game. There is another justice for a queen here, not the right suit, but
I wonder if... no,
there's
I
a
don't
fool
even
for the
know.
justice here for MALF. Okay.
And Haelian's just gonna have to double skip.
Yep. And hope that MALF doesn't improve, but MALF already seemingly improving.
I mean, picking up this voucher and double skipping even then is still really strong.
Yep.
Has to be maybe on the table here. Empress,
Taking
not
it,
bad.
guys.
Oh, and
That
there's the
justice
death.
should be enough. And we take the voucher to make sure we can get our hand. And I think in the end, MALF down 2 blueprints is still going to figure it out.
Wow. I'm blue, Dappa D,
Well, we'll
Dappa
see.
die. Now listen up, here's the story about a little Hades player in a card world. And all day and all night and everything he wanted to play. Just like this guy and his toque. Look at him in his silly little hat as he's rubbing his face. It's a piece of merchandise. And you know that everybody is talking about this double rental. there, blue, and he's probably gonna die. This PvP is really try
Oh, he
hard.
did he do
I
the
don't
double
know.
skip?
I
Oh,
lost it at the end, guys.
I see you enjoy skipping.
I see you enjoy skipping.
I don't know what you're talking about. My computer kind of glitched. I don't even know what happened, man.
Sure. Let's see.
Already drawing 3 of the queens.
Wow.
4
this
of
is
the queens.
interesting.
I have
Still looking for
many
the glass,
spades, but
though.
this flush house feels impossible.
Jungle Beats, holler at me. You wish you were a glass
what?
queen.
I think you're very handsome. I
Ah.
made him giggle, chat.
Okay, that's.
I cannot
interesting.
believe it. Oh, there it is, finally. The glass. The glass queen has hit the floor. Oh? Not gonna be a flush house though, Zaino.
Oh, maybe with this Emperor it will. No, not quite.
No.
Hmm.
No.
Well, that doesn't really matter now, does it?
I think this, because of Scary Face, we don't care about the crafty, so I would throw
Don't know.
one of these. Definitely not the glass queen away though. This could
what to
lose it for
do.
Mouth.
Son of.
That's insane!
Believe in yourself.
Yeah, this glass is worth more than Mouth realized. The 80 chips on the crafty are so little when you have the Scary Face.
Man, playing Balatro is hard.
I
You're
don't
telling
think
me.
Mouth gets there now.
Oh man, I should have. Mother fudger! I think
Lucky Proc could win it.
probably got me, sir.
He
Oh
got the
my
Lucky
God.
Proc. I think that might. Oh, 157's a lot. No.
Wow.
Man.
Okay, did you double skip at the end there?
Yeah,
The
I've been
extra
skipping
glass
a
would've
lot
been
the whole
close.
freaking time because I couldn't clear the blinds.
It
'cause-
Yeah,
might
it's a
not have
bunch of
been
garbage.
enough.
It
well,
might
you
have
had two
not.
blueprints. What the fudge? And the arrowhead.
Did you take the invisible Joker when it appeared?
Well, no, because like I was like I'm not gonna get to you. I just showed up at the start of that, and I was like
It was
I could,
early.
yeah I mean if I had a blueprint maybe.
He's not talking.
So I grabbed the
Different
invis.
invis.
I speculated on it for quite a long time because it was all trash Jokers for a while. Then the rental
They
blueprint
don't know.
showed up. I was like, I'm selling everything and I'm doubling the blueprint. But then the double rental, I was in debt forever. I never had money, but luckily I just had like a judgment or something like that that gave me one of those Jokers. And I've been sitting on basically those same Jokers for like, I don't know, 2 antes or something like that, 3 antes.
Fortune teller, yeah.
That was a rough seed.
It was, and like, man, I could never get all my
Ooh, glass.
my glass at the same. Like I played 2 of them there
The glass
because I
draws
had a
were
death
brutal.
and a justice going into that, but like I didn't draw my other 2. Like if I had one more glass, I think it, it was good. Even I had a lucky card that hit the +20 at the start. None of my glass broke, except I had like a queen of diamonds that broke, but the heart ones never broke, but I never got a lot of them and I could never get them all in my hand at the same time. So you were just always beating me.
I would have lost to any of those blinds if I didn't double skip, I'm pretty sure. So we probably both would have been dead if I were to guess then.
Oh yeah, no, I would have been annihilated. I hate feeling like I have to skip.
Right? Because I was so ready to die in the last PvP.
If I had got one more glass, I think I would have got you. It's just.
Oh yeah, that would have done me.
It's just. I had no idea what you were doing.
It was definitely different, but I don't. I was just skating by. I was edging you, MALF.
Yeah. No.
Just like tonight.
I hope you're happy. I've entered Balatro crash out. Thanks to you.
Well, hold on. Yeah, let me hear the passion.
I can't. I have. There's no passion. There's
Come on,
none.
give me.
I will not fake passion for you. I'm a genuine person, and that's a knife that cuts both ways.
Give me a little.
You can't have it. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Nope.
I want to eat your cake. Wait, no, not like that.
You ate it already. Hope it tasted like poop.
Ew.
Oh.
Well, you beat me fair and square. You know, there's no doubts about it. I still feel like maybe Nandre was like a psyop. You guys worked together. And
Nandre and I, the distractors, or attempting to be, right?
yeah, he had me.
I got nothing on Andre.
Playing plasma deck like some kind of sucker. I knew you were gonna do erratic, at least once.
You gotta do erratic. Come on.
Yeah.
That's the good shit right there.
Well, good luck. You know, now my playoff hopes are squashed.
Oh wait, come on! It can't be that soon, can it?
No, it's that soon.
You're shitting me.
If I
What
get
about the wild card
if I get
stuff?
swept, it's over. It's over.
Oh, well, I got swept last week though.
Yeah. Well,
So maybe we can both hang out in the bottom bracket. You know, we
That'd
can
be-
huddle together for warmth.
that'd be nice. At the end of the day,
Mal,
it's
thank you for the games. Hey, if you want to scrim, because I've been looking for people to scrim with throughout the
yeah.
weeks, hit me up anytime. HMU.
It would
right?
be a good, especially now I don't need to worry about you. You know, maybe that'll help. I can get back on the pony and earn some points, but yeah, good.
Wait, is back on the pony a word? I thought that was more of a naughty word.
No, get back up on that pony. It's like, you know, it's like why did we fall down, Master Wayne, so we can get back up again, you know?
But he doesn't mention a pony.
Not
does
him,
he?
but it's the same idea.
I think I've heard enough pony talk. Oh, I forgot. I gotta switch to casters. But there we go, Haelian with the sweep, and I think if we go back and do the math, I don't know if MALF had it. It really depended how many points were in the final hand for Haelian. But I also think a really interesting thing to look back on this game, actually from Haelian's point of view, is if the invis cell on the blueprint was at the right time with the rental cost of it all, almost kind of costing him despite having extra blueprints. All in all, I think this out of all the games was extremely entertaining. But this whole set was a pretty fun watch.
Why do we fall, Master Zaino? So we can be put back up again.
7 out of 10. I'll give you 7 out of 10 on that one.
Oh, Michael Kate. An entertaining set. Some really, really gross Joker lineups here. But it's not about winning pretty or winning ugly. It's about winning it all. And Haelian gets to go home and take off a sweep in the column, which is really, really nice. Sweeps are big. That extra, even a sweep over a 2-1 is still worth a lot of points in our scoring format. There's only so many chances you get to get points in the regular season, and it's going to be a very competitive league. So big props to Haelian here for pulling it out over Tukapalooza up north.
Yeah.
And that's all I gotta say. I got a big match later tonight, and I'm coming in heated and ready to fry some bear meat. Okay.
I will be casting that match as well as we take a look at the updated standings following this game. Haelian jumps to first place, obviously, with a game in hand over Skoottie, Vagabond, Feinberg, Domo. MALF, still sitting in the 5th spot with those 4 points. It's going to be a very tight Bloodstone conference, in my opinion. But I think that's going to wrap it up for both Nandre and I. I think we're both going to go take naps before his game. And we're going to talk to you all at 9 p.m. Eastern. Thank you for joining, and see you later.